Yeah! Welcome to another episode of ArtCo Drone Solutions Christmas Show. Yeah, number 189. We've got a great show for you today. We've got tons of giveaways today. We've got some tech stuff that we're going to be giving away today. Besides the toffee, and we'll be talking about drones and all that neat stuff. Let's get this show on the road. Here it is time to do some Christmas jokes. What is the best possible holiday present? A broken drum. You just can't beat it. Oh, sound effects. There we go. Yeah. What did the naughty soccer announcer get from Santa Claus? Cool! Did you hear that Walmart is giving away dead batteries for the holiday? Hey, they're free of charge. Yeah. Did you hear about the man who stole an advent calendar? He got 25 days. Yeah. Why did the scarecrow get a big Christmas bonus? Because he was outstanding in his field. What did the bald man say when he got home for Christmas? I'll never part with it. Oh! Why does Santa Claus go down the chimney on Christmas Eve? Because it suits him. What do you call a bunch of chess masters bragging about their games in a hotel lobby over the holidays? Chestnuts boasting on an open fire. What did Santa and his wife do when they wanted to split up but couldn't find a divorce lawyer at the North Pole? They got a semicolon instead. They're great for separating independent closets. Oh! What did the snowman say to the other? Is it just me or do you smell carrots? Where do Santa and his elves go to vote? The North Pole! What's Santa Claus' favorite type of potato chip? Crisp Pringles. Oh! What's Santa Claus' favorite track and field event? North Pole vaulting. Yeah. Why didn't Rudolph get a good report card? Because he went down in history. How much did Santa pay for his sleigh? Nothing. It was on the house. What do you call a Yeti with a six-pack? An abdominal snowman. How does the snow globe feel this year? A little shaken. Who is a Christmas tree favorite singer? Bruce Springsteen. Yeah. Disappointed to learn that Kenny Loggins' Christmas album is called Decembered and not Highway to the Manger Zone. Yeah. And Dominic doesn't look impressed with those jokes at all. So let's get this show on the road. Let's get going. Let's bring in our co-host all the way from down under. He looks like Mr. Danger tonight. But hey, he's Mr. Lively. Let's welcome Dominic. Welcome, Dominic.
Good evening, all. I just said I'd throw a joke in there and see if mine are any better. What's every elf's favorite type of music?
I don't know. What is it?
Rap.
Rap. Ooh. So how's the weather down under there? I gather it's not in the
Still a bit,
90s today.
still
You're
a bit
all
cold for my
bundled
liking.
up. What?
It's still a bit cold for my liking.
Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. Get your shopping done yet?
No, I never get any shopping done. Well, at least if you're an insomniac, there's only one sleep till Christmas left.
Oh, yeah. I got some of my shopping done today. Got my sister a Swiffer. Hey, that's what she wanted.
Mm.
I got her the Swiffer kit with the liquid and the pads, and hey,
Yeah.
that's what she wanted.
Oh, no.
And for my friend Rick Enstrom, who never watches this show, I got him one of those. You know how you take a picture, and there's a company that makes a 3D picture. Well, he had a picture that I found of him reading to his dog Poppy, "Go dog go." I thought, oh, that is so cute. So I took that and made that into one of those little 3D photos. So I think you'll like that.
Mm.
So Bill is running a little late, so he will be in shortly. So let's go ahead and say hello to everybody in the chat. We've got Barkley 107 Drones. We've got Michael, Tex Art Drone Guy, and did I say Steven Drones? Steven Drones. Hey, Steve. And we got Carolina Air Shots. We've got David, AZ Drone Dude, Michael or Mike, 8 Train, FPV, and Emilio Morales. Welcome. He's fairly new. And we got Brad, Catskill Brad, Charles Galuski, Michael, Mr. B Outdoor Misadventures. And we got Joel, Mr. Skyfly, Joel. And we got Laura, little Laura. Welcome to the show. We got Johnny DRC. And we got Mark R. White. Yes, he is white. And we got Off Grid Everything. And Dominic, Northside Hawk. And we got Joe, USA Drone Flyer, Captain Joe Murka. And who else? Oh, Glenn, Thunderbird States, another Aussie. Good to see ya. Or, yeah, good to see you. I think that's
And anybody
about
that we've missed, I'll say hello to as well.
okay. Oh, Grant, Mr. Stay Drunk, another Aussie. And Bill Hooper, Outdoors. Welcome. Good to see you. And Jack, Lake Pilot. Mike Rennick.
Mark Fisher, M Drone 1, just entered
Oh,
the
M
chat.
Drone 1. Okay, Mark Fisher. Wow, great. We're already starting off with a good group tonight.
Yeah, got a
Mark,
great
good to
crowd
see
here
you.
tonight.
Yep.
Try the veal. We'll be here all week.
Yep, we will be here all week. Yep. So, we got some giveaways to give away tonight. Stuff to give away, all kinds of neat stuff, and some toffee. And
don't
so
give them away too early, or people will just
no. You're right. You're right. We're going to pace it out and spread it out, and hopefully James will join us this evening or morning for him.
Yep. Well, it's
And
8:15
he's
there at the
got a
moment.
another couple videos out. Hold on a second. Man. Gotta hit that dump button. Anyway, he's got a video. He's got the final installment to his solar power. He got the, I get the backup to the backup to the backup of his EcoFlow battery charger. Wow. And then he's got another one before that. I guess his niece and nephew, they got married. They're not brother and sister, but anyway, so he's got a short, cute little video of their wedding, which was really nice. And so I got a video out today that will be out on YouTube tomorrow, but all the members got to see it. I know you got to see it.
Yeah, I already made a comment on that one, actually.
Yes, I saw that. Mm-hmm.
It was a surprise.
Yep. Yes, it was. It was my latest Mavic Air 2 that I purchased from the police auction website, and it had some really interesting video on it. Yep.
So if you're not a member, become a member and you can watch that.
Yes, do become a member. So, Mark wants to know, how fast does the FP drone go with the motion control? It goes pretty fast when you get into sports mode. I think you get up around 32, 35 miles an hour. Maybe a little faster than that. Yeah. And that's with the potato that we like to call it, the FPV drone. And the Avata will go slightly faster. So, anyway, we got that one out. And then I gotta get another video out of me flying the new Air 2 to make sure that everything is working. Did get it bound to the controller that I've got. And so far it takes off and lands, so that's good. So I'm gonna take it out and see how well how it shoots video and photos and how all the other features go. Yeah. Oh, Mart said not the Avata.
No.
I would imagine the same as for both of them. You know. Now Lloyd got the little thingamabob thing that the motion controller goes into, that you get mounted on a chair or strapping around your leg or something, and it give you a little more, makes it more stable, so you can fly it more like an airplane joystick. And we got Maddie of Maddie's Drone World. Welcome. Hey, Maddie, I believe I sent you a link. If you would like, you could pop in and talk to us. Hopefully your eye is doing much better these days. I know it's been bothering you for a while, so when you're welding, wear safety glasses. Because you can't weld very well if you're blind. Yeah.
It'd be pretty hard.
Speaking of blindness, if you go check out this channel, Pete Guston, he's the blind surfer. And his channel has blown up. He is like 1.2.
The only question I would have about a blind surfer is, where does he fit the guide dog?
Yes, that's. Or how about that stick? Yeah, I mean, does he stand on the board and go, okay, where's the wave?
Yeah.
Where's the wave?
But you know what bungee jumping is, don't you?
Yeah, I know what Yeah, it scares the crap out of
why
their.
don't blind people bungee jump?
Yeah, it scares the shit out of their guide dog.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, Mart says he's registered. Ooh, retina damage. Oh,
no.
so check out his channel. He is also the voice actor for a lot of the movie announcements, like coming this fall, Friday the 13th, part 32.
Good. That's good.
Yep. So he's originally from Boston or from Massachusetts, and when he finally did go blind, he wanted to become an announcer or a voice actor, and so he had to go to vocal training so he could learn how to lose his Boston accent. Yep. So he could drop his R's and start sounding normal. But he's got cool.
If he wanted to sound normal, he needs to come to Australia then.
The name of his channel is The Blind Surfer.
Okay.
His name is Matt Gustin. He's out of California, and he has a coach that goes with him out there, and his fiance. He calls Banana. I don't know why, but they go out there, and he's pretty darn good at surfing. Took him a while to do it, and he brings a GoPro with him. He's got a GoPro mount on his surfboard, and he goes out there and surfs. And we got Dewey, UAVP. Hey. Welcome. Good to see you.
All the way from the other side of the world.
Oh, cool.
For both of us.
Awesome. And what else? So we got the Mini 3 came out. So is that the Mini 3 Pro, or is that the...
That's the Mini 3, not Pro.
Oh, okay. I see.
Well, Mini 3 standard. That'd be good name.
And I hear there's another firmware update for the Avata, which is good. Hopefully it'll fix those problems that we had earlier. And we got Ronnie. God bless America. That's all I know. So we got that, and I think there'll probably be some more drone releases, probably in the early part of 23. So I think there's going to be an Air 3. A lot of people. Pardon?
I'd just say we'll just make some up. Hopefully we'll get people.
There we go.
Mm-hmm. Just make some up.
The Phantom 5. Yep.
Phantom 5, Mini 4.
With the
OM7, the Pocket 4.
Manual focus and aperture, and all that good stuff. With built-in flash and everything.
Yeah. It comes with its own retractable selfie stick.
There you go. Mm-hmm.
And it makes coffee as well.
Mm-hmm. So I've been probably haven't been seeing me around some of the other shows. That's because I've been going to bed early because I've been putting 10 hours at work, because I found out I'm going to be permanent at my new job. But the problem is it won't be until the first week of January, which means I'm not going to be paid for Christmas or New Year's Eve.
Oh, bugger.
Yeah, so that's why I've been working a lot of overtime because I didn't get paid for Thanksgiving weekend. And so this next week I'm working 4 days, so I'm going to work 4 10-hour days, so I'll get paid for Friday.
Oh, great.
And then the following week I'll just do 3 10-hour days and take a little bit of a hit on Christmas and New Year's Eve. Yes, thank you, Brad. Thank you. And we got Lon Denard. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you, sir. So where the heck is Bill? I wish he'd hurry up. Come on, Bill. Drive a little faster.
Yeah.
Stick your head out the window. Hey, get out of my way! I got a little midget show to get on. Yeah. So have you done any flying lately?
No, it's been either wet, windy, or rainy.
Yeah. Here it's been cold. We've been in the low to mid 30s all week. And it looks like this coming week we may get into the low 40s tomorrow. And then Thursday, the high is going to be -4 degrees.
Yay.
Yay. Mm-hmm.
Well, that would be cold in Fahrenheit.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Because we're supposed to be in the 80s and 90s at this time of year,
Yep.
and we're struggling to get into the 60s and 70s.
Wow. Well, maybe we're going into global cooling. Getting another ice age coming.
I'm just hoping a bit of that global warming comes down here and warms us up a bit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And D says, too cold or I'm sick with... Yeah. Every time, you know what? Every time it gets cold, for some reason my nose starts running. Don't know if it's the change of temperature going from the 40s and 50s down to the 20s and... Yeah. Hold on a second. So, or the other theory that I have, it could be the stuff that yeah, Mudball. Hey, Don, good to see you. And Alan, good to see you. It could be the mag chloride they're putting on the streets, or it could be the sand. David Lorenzo, an unlimited vertical. Okay. So that's the only thing I could think of. So, how did you like the music on that video?
It was all right. I thought it was suitable.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought I'd put, country style music to it since it's
that seemed to to fit it out pretty well. It was fairly suitable. Not the sort of thing you can throw, rock or heavy metal to. Pumping out a bit of AC/DC, I don't think would have done well.
So, are you a big AC/DC fan?
I don't mind them, yeah.
How many lead singers did they have?
As far as I know there's at least 2.
There have been 4.
Yeah. But the 2 main ones, Brian Johnson and Bon Scott.
Dave Evans
Yeah, Dave
was
Evans.
the original.
Yeah. This is before.
Then Bon Scott.
Yeah.
And Brian Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's Axl Rose.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just sacrilege, personally, but because Dave Evans is was a fairly prominent musician back in his own day.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But when I say two, I meant two that are fairly prominent rather than all the lead singers.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Because they weren't very prominent when Dave Evans was there.
Right. Yeah, he was. That was early in the AC/DC career. This is like in the early 70s.
Yeah,
because they really started getting hot around 75.
75, 76, when they did A Long Way to the Top.
Yep.
Which was actually, the video clip is actually on the back of a truck driving down the middle of the Melbourne Central Business District.
Right.
Swanson Street.
Mm-hmm. And did you know that Bon Scott also played the flute?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Because he was in another band in the 60s, and they had one hit song. What was the name of that? Was the name of the band Valentine?
A little bit before my time. But there were a couple.
Oh, it was the Valentine.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Yeah, the Valentine. Mm-hmm.
Because there was a lot of bands in the late 60s, early 70s in Australia that actually added, either added or subtracted one member and went on to become a different band.
Yep. Yeah, they played from 66 to 70. And Bon Scott was actually a backup singer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Then after he left that band and formed his own band, it was more folk music. Yeah. And we got William One or William I. Welcome. Good to see you. Monica Cordova. Welcome. Good to see you. And there was, the Angus and Malcolm had another brother that was also George.
It was in the Easy Beats.
The Easy Beats, that's right.
Because there was Harry Vander and George Young in the Easy Beats. And the Easy Beats also produced some of AC/DC's music.
Right. Mm-hmm.
The Easy Beats are actually a really, really good band for their time.
Right.
But they've got their signature tune about Friday on My Mind.
Right.
It's a signature tune of theirs, which I think has probably been covered many times.
Right. And they were more prominent in England and Europe than they were in the States here.
Yeah, that does happen many a time.
Well, yeah, especially in the early days of rock and roll.
Yeah, Mark R. White makes a comment there. The most unlucky rock band has to go to Lynyrd Skynyrd.
Yeah.
He is totally correct.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's just purely unfortunate.
Right.
But Lynyrd Skynyrd, great band in their own right.
Right. And the surviving members and the lead singer's brother took over, sounded a lot like him. And
Yeah.
I got to see him at a bar here in the Denver area back in oh God, I think it was in early 2000.
Mm.
And yeah, it was one of the places I used to hang out at in the 80s and 90s. Then I kind of dropped out of the bar scene for a while. Then I came back and it was under different owners and different name. Checked them out and and I had to pay a cover. I think it was like $8 or $10.
Mm.
And I started watching these guys. I'm like, oh man, these guys are good. They sound. And then found out, oh, they are Leonard Skinner. These were what's left over of Leonard Skinner band.
They had two massive hits in Sweet Home Alabama and Freebird.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
The rest of their music's not too bad, but they're
Well, how
always going to be
about
remembered by those
Give
two
Me
songs.
3 Step, Give Me 3 Step,
Yeah, but they're still going to be remembered for those two massive
yes,
hits.
that's right.
Because every time you say Lynyrd Skynyrd, and you ask someone can you name any of their songs, and they're the two that they're gonna mention.
Well, how about Led Zeppelin?
Yeah, which I think is really, really strange.
Stairway to Heaven.
Yeah, but I do think it's also strange that I do think it's strange that what's his name, Robert Plant was a country singer and has gone back to country music because that's another band that were really cut short by a death in the band. Yeah, because John Bonham died in 1980, and Led Zeppelin were never the same since.
Yeah.
Jimmy Page went out and did his own work, and he went on, and Robert Plant went on to do more country singing.
Yep. And we got Cesario 79. Welcome to the show. Good to have you. Yeah, I mean,
something's just bobbed up. I'll be back in 1 sec.
Alrighty, I'll carry on. Okay, well, he's taking care of business. So Led Zeppelin used to be the Yardbirds, and when the lead singer of the Yardbirds and half the band broke up, and Jimmy Page and some of the other half of the band tried to reform the group, brought in Robert Plant, and they were called the New Yardbirds for a short while. And then one of the original members of the band sued him and won. And
sorry about that. I had a ginger cat running amok.
Oh.
Yep,
so we were talking. I was talking about Led Zeppelin, how they were originally the Yardbirds when half the band left, and the other half tried to keep the name and call. They thought, oh, we'll just call the New Yardbirds, and
well,
I think it was the original.
Scenario is correct.
Yeah.
Robert Plant went on to become the Honey Drippers.
Right.
And Jimmy Page actually formed a side band called Starfleet, I think it was, with Brian May, and there was two others in the band as well. I can't remember the other two.
Right.
Yeah. Thank you, David. I'm not in my car yet. That's later in the afternoon.
So, can you name the other guitarists that played for the Yardbirds. They went on to become famous later.
No, it's just gone out of my head.
That would be Jeff Beck.
Yep, Jeff Beck. Yep.
And oh God, who's the guy that played in Layla?
Eric Clapton.
Eric Clapton played.
Yeah, because he was in Derek and the Dominoes as well.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was a
yeah, that's right. Yeah, Grant.
Yeah, Eric Clapton. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It just went out of my head. I hate it when that happens.
Van P. Drone Shots. Welcome. Good to see you.
Yeah, Cream was another one.
Cream, yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Dun, 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 dun. That was like one of the first tunes I learned how to play on the guitar.
Yeah.
Sunshine in My Love.
Well, Layla.
Yeah. And the other one was Smoke on the Water.
Oh, yeah. Richie
Richie
Blackmore, Ian Gillan, and because Deep Purple split in half and became Whitesnake.
Oh yeah, David Coverdale.
Yeah, because he was actually lead singer of Deep Purple at one stage as well.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so there was a lot of bands that split in half and turned themselves into another band as well.
Right.
Easily half a dozen of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, Peter Frampton's another good one. Ian Pace. Thank you, Grant. I could not remember his name. Thanks, Grant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I couldn't remember his name for the life of me. And they were also in a band. Some of them were in a band called Rainbow.
Yes, that was Ronnie James Dio was in that.
Ronnie James Dio was the lead singer, yeah. And then he went out on his own.
Right. And then he was with Black Sabbath for a while.
Yeah, and Black Sabbath. They all went from one group to another. Yep. They floated between 2 or 3 groups.
Mm-hmm. And how about Peter Gabriel? He used to be with Genesis.
Yep. And then when he went out on his own, well, Genesis had Phil Collins and Mike Rutherford.
Right.
And Mike Rutherford went on to become Mike and the Mechanics. And
right.
Dennis Banks was the other member of the band. Because Phil Collins went out on his own.
Right.
You know, a drummer that's a lead singer, which is pretty odd.
Yeah. Well, don't forget the Eagles had a drummer that was a lead singer.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying it's pretty odd in the scheme of things.
Right.
And they also did good work on their own, as well as the group. Because Glenn Fry and
you had Joe Walsh.
Yeah, Joe
Walsh. His own band.
Yeah.
And then you had Glenn Fry did some solo stuff.
Rocky Mountain Way was one of his famous.
Yep.
Glenn Fry and
oh God,
the other guy,
the drummer's name. He went out on his own for a while.
Glenn Fry and Don Henley.
Don Henley.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They
those guys had a ton of hits.
Yeah, on their own and as the Eagles.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You know, they might have had great songs, but I don't think you can ever beat Hotel California.
Oh yes, that's right. Yep.
I don't think you could beat that. I reckon that's one of the greatest ever songs.
Yep. I think I was either a sophomore or junior in high school when that came out.
Yeah, I was still in.
Yep.
I was still in primary school, as we call it here. I don't know what you call it.
elementary school.
Elementary, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we got elementary, junior high / middle school, and then high school. Yep.
Yeah, music today isn't that good.
No.
I don't think I've heard anything good in the last 30 years.
Right. Chuck, I sent you a link if you want to pop in. Let's see, and then we had, how about Kiss? They had,
Yeah.
They were all right. I wasn't a huge Kiss fan. And then when Ace Frehley left and Vinnie Vincent joined, and they were pretty good. Yep. So, what heavy metal band was named after a character from Speed Racer? Racer X.
Oh, yeah. Now you say it.
And then George Lynch, was it? Yeah, George Lynch was in that band, and he went to what? Oh, he was with Mr. Big.
Yes, that was they had one huge hit, and that was it.
Oh, they had several really good songs.
Yeah, when I say one huge hit, I'm saying that if you say Mr. Big, you're immediately going to hear that one. You're going to say that one song.
And what was that one song?
To Be With You.
Yes. Yep.
Jimbo shot.
Oh, and they did a really good cover of 30 Days in the Hole. And speaking of Jim Beauchard, I gotta send him a link. I forgot to do that. He's probably with the missus or girlfriend. Let's go. Jim Beauchard. There we go, and he can join in. So welcome. Oh, let's welcome all the way from Liverpool, New York. This is Alaska. It is Chuck Kovac. Welcome. That was an awesome video. I just saw it today.
Oh, thanks.
I'm sorry. I kept meaning to. I keep. Oh, I gotta see that. And I watch it. I'm like, going, that was good. That was. I want to go there.
We have found ourselves. Yeah, Lori and I. We know what we need to do. So we're there.
Yep.
But this is
make it rich, quit your job, and travel. There you go.
Well, it's gonna take a while. But wait till you see the next one.
All right, let's welcome all the way from Port St. Lucie, Florida. It is Uncle Bill. Welcome, Bill.
William.
What's up? Hi, Chuck. Hi, Dominic. Hi, Artie. How you doing, guys?
I'm doing good.
Sorry I'm late. Long day. Long day at work. Nobody wants to hear my problems. So how are you? How's everything going? How's Christmas?
It's going good. Got some shopping done today.
Everybody get it done?
Good.
I'm so lazy.
No, I'm not.
Amazon. And I'm done.
Yeah.
There you go. Yep.
Then, yeah.
Yep. That is one of the cool things about these days is we don't have to go to the store and we could just go boop, 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 boop.
Yeah, but
there we go.
Lori and I drove by the big mall in Syracuse, and usually the parking lot is stuffed, and it ain't stuffed. Could be all those shootings they have at the mall now. I mean, that kind of sucks.
Oh yeah,
you don't get.
Well, at least you got entertainment,
Yeah, be an interesting vlog to vlog the mall and have to duck bullets and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
It was a fire sale.
Hmm.
Fire!
Some Kind
Avata.
of Wonderful. Who's like David Lorenzo talking about Some Kind of Wonderful? You guys were talking 80s music. You know what?
Oh yeah.
Well, that's
Lori and I just
70s
watched.
And 80s music is the only music around.
Lori and I watched Better Off Dead a few minutes ago. That's what we were watching. With John Cusack.
Yep, great movie.
Fun movie.
Mm-hmm.
Better Off Dead.
Yeah, Better Off Dead.
Wow.
Bill, could you dial back your mic just a tad? You're coming in a little bit
I
loud.
think Bill's
Is he
not
hot?
muted tonight.
Coming in hot.
Tough. All right. How's that?
That's good.
No, seriously, is that better? I don't know.
Yes.
One day I come on, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Next time I come on, you're hot. But I know I'm hot. Thank you. Thank you so
Some
much.
like get hot and some sweat when the heat is on.
That was good. That was really good. Oh, here's the chat.
I like
Hi,
Power
everybody.
Station. Power Station did a really mean cover of that song.
Power Station?
Yeah, remember Power Station?
No.
No?
Yeah, they were half a Duran Duran.
It was Duran, and then Robert Palmer, and
Yeah.
I think I was busy getting divorced right about then.
oh, holy shit. I remember trying to find that on CD because I had the cassette of it, and CDs had just come out. I waited months to find the thing. I found like a French pressing of it. That
Yeah.
sounds sexy, doesn't it? French pressing.
Catskills
There was
Brad
half
says
a
he can't hear me now.
Duran Duran, Robert Palmer, and I think there was one other in it. I can't remember. The
Andy
other.
Taylor was too, right? Wasn't Andy Taylor?
Yeah.
What was there was a fourth. It was the fourth though. It was a foursome.
Yeah, I can't remember the fourth person because it was John and Andy Taylor, which is half a Duran Duran.
Yeah.
So it was just Duran.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was just Duran. Yeah.
It was it was Duran instead of Duran.
Right. And then if he went on as a solo, it'd just be Dur. Hey, you're coming through fine. Yeah, stop busting my chops, you bastards.
Girls on Film. Remember the
Yeah,
Dominic.
Girls
Remember
on
the
Film.
unrated version of Girls on
Girls
Film?
on-
Oh
Yeah,
hell yeah!
oh,
Whipped
yeah.
cream and hell yeah,
That is a video
Mhm.
clip.
Is that who that is?
yeah. Rio
Girls on
baby.
Film. I mean,
All
I know these songs. I just didn't know who did them.
Rio
I
and
just-
she dances.
I'm ashamed. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But what decade is this from?
The
80s?
80s, of course.
80s, yeah.
I didn't pay attention. to 80s. I was
Duran
drunk in the
Duran's
80s.
80s and 90s.
Oh my god, that was my time, man.
I know. Well, mine was 70s actually. So you know.
I was
Oh,
a
my
headbanger back then.
80s was better.
Yeah.
Oh,
was
I
listening
don't know. I see now. That's a harsh
yeah.
judgment. The 80s were better. How? What am I, a
Better
clown? to
because
you?
it was me. It's involved me. It was Chuck approved.
I
No, I liked a lot of 70s stuff
All
too.
right.
I like the 70s stuff. I think of like when I was in the back of my parents' station wagon. We were on like family trips, and you go and you listen to AM radio. And every time you went over a bridge, you go. You remember, Bill? You know what I'm talking about.
I remember back when we thought FM radio sucked. All the good music was on AM. I mean, that's how long ago we're talking.
Yeah.
here. FM
Yeah,
was kind of a new
FM
thing.
was that talk radio and
Yeah, I think
religious
No
crap.
static
yeah.
at all.
it
FM.
flipped.
Yep.
Yeah.
Steely
Mhm.
Dan.
Don't say religious and crap in the same sentence. That's just not
Religious
right.
and crap.
There we go.
Hey, who remembers Z-Rock?
That radio station for you guys?
They were based out of Dallas, and they would beam the signal to the satellites, and it would go out to stations all around the country.
that was
it was Z-Rock.
That was
Really?
what was the it was the radio network. They used to play all the Star Tech Radio Network or something. What was it?
Yeah, something like
But they played all the concerts on Saturday nights, and I'd be up in my bedroom at my parents' house with the tape deck ready to roll, so I could record those concerts and cut out all the ads on the fly.
Z-Rock.
Maybe that's why I'm a good
I
editor now. That was beginning of my editing skills. Was back in the '80s with this cassette.
thought it was like a French gardener or something. The Z-Rock out in Z-Yard.
Z-Rock.
I don't know. I've never heard of it, Z-Rock. Where was I?
Z-Rock?
Yeah.
Where was I? I remember Casey Kasem
Yeah.
Casey
and Wolfman Jack.
America's top 40.
Yeah. Even I know. that.
Wolfman Jack. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, Wolfman.
Yeah, I love listening to him.
Remember that?
Man, you guys, we're going back now. Going back.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Best
remember.
game.
I
All
remember.
right, here,
I remember making believe I
Z-Rock
didn't
was
like
a
disco because it
nationally
wasn't manly.
Z-Rock.
I
Z-Rock
don't-
was a nationally syndicated radio network based in Dallas, Texas,
Good
United
one,
States, in the mid '90s through the mid '80s through the mid '90s. Played heavy metal and hard rock music.
Yeah.
The format was one of several 24 hours satellite delivered music formats offered by Satellite Music Network.
Hi, Laura. Xerox was a copy band. That's pretty funny, Mark. I like that.
It was good.
That was good. That was clever. See, Artie, that's what your joke should be like. I did hear your jokes in the beginning of the show.
You
Oh,
need
good.
a couple of zingers like that.
Yeah, you've had better. My wife did laugh at one of them. Something about the sleigh on the roof. You know, it was
Oh,
on the
yeah.
house. She laughed at that one.
Slander. Does anybody release videos over the next week or two, or is that just a bad time to release stuff on YouTube?
I don't think
There's
so.
only one way to find
Yeah,
out.
how?
Yep.
I don't want to
how?
find out with this one. I don't want to like. This one's
You
too
never
good.
know if they never put it out.
I just do
Yep.
the
Oh
lazy.
no, I know.
That's
I
right.
know the video's good. I don't want to put it out if it's going to be on deaf ears.
I just play my videos on my stream. I'm too lazy anymore. And speaking of which, no stream tomorrow night. I'm working.
Oh, okay.
They're working. Boo.
Okay.
So it's
Yeah.
a no stream, or really no stream.
One of the reasons I'm so tired.
Ooh.
You know, I can be working like 7 days, 8 days, 9 days, whatever. Because
Chris
the
S.
pregnant manager, you know, just this silly baby thing. You know, I don't know.
Mm.
But she
My
called
boss's
off today.
boss.
Called off yesterday, today, tomorrow. So I think she's gone. So
My
yeah, no stream. Maybe I'll stream from the work.
It's
This-
a no stream.
yeah, Laura, I
you
don't have
mean.
time for that crap. I have no time to release
do a no
video.
stream again.
A no
Hey,
stream
Ray.
where you just leave the camera on.
I can't do a video every day. I don't have time for that shit.
Oh, it's easy.
No, not the
So
way I no.
I gather everybody on this panel got a card from me.
Oh, I got something else
Yeah.
from you too. Hold on, let me go get it.
Yeah, Dominic got a card from me and a sticker.
Yep.
And
Like
Chuck did
stickers.
as well.
Yeah, it was very nice of you.
Got a card.
And
Really, I-
Bill got a card and a sticker. And a
What?
lot of the folks
Yeah, no, that's
in the
not
chat
happening.
got stickers. Ray Kelly, did you get my letter yet? Yeah. I know Thunderbird said Glenn got one. Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not the quality. No, I refuse to release quantity over what I'm doing. I refuse.
Okay.
I don't care. I don't care that much. Sorry. In the chat, it was like, you just need to lower your quality, Chuck. You can release more videos. No,
Nothing will ever be
hells
perfect.
no.
I'll probably be on Christmas Day.
Oh,
Hey.
I'm probably
See that?
the video that I'm talking about. I'm probably gonna take over to my sister-in-law's house. We'll have a private screening.
oh, look at what Billy got in the mail.
nice! Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
I asked my wife where this
Thank you,
was.
Brad,
It's
yes.
somewhere. They're so helpful to me.
No, I just, screw the.
Nice. Avata.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yep. That's familiar.
Thank you, Art.
You're welcome, Bill.
Oh, I got one of those too. What did you just bought it? Give everybody the same.
What do you mean? That's what I do when I send them out. It's not like just everybody gets the same thing.
You don't buy
Fine
that little
bulk.
the little set like when we were kids. Did they have? You know, it's interesting that they used to have us do that on Valentine's Day. It's like
Oh,
right
bring Valentine's
Valentine's
in?
to everybody in the class.
Mm.
Yeah,
It was like they're pushing relations on young children.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Art.
And nowadays they're saying, hey, we think your son is trans. Yeah. Or something. But
something.
that's for another show.
Or
There's a
something.
kid that
Oh,
works for me. His name
besides
is-
my other show,
There's a kid that
YouTube
works for
is
me.
decide.
Whatever.
Bill? Shh.
His name is Christopher Tran. That's his name. Tran.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Tran.
Continue with your inane story.
I know a Tytran.
Please, I'm listening now.
Oh, okay. I got the floor finally. YouTube has decided to take down one of my videos
What did you
from
do?
3 conservative gimps.
Why?
What did you do?
It was
Talk
one of
about
the live
politics.
streams that I did that was about Paul Pelosi when he was attacked. And that was the title of the stream. Paul Pelosi attacked at his home. And it was removed because of misinformation.
Oh no.
And all I was doing was
if
talking
it's
about what
misinformation,
happened.
Then you know it's right.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Really?
They're
Does I mean,
trying
did somebody? How does that happen, Art? Does somebody have to like complain about it, or what happens? How's that?
Well, that could be one of the ways, or one of the algorithms. You know,
Picked
they
up the words
picked out a
Paul
word
Pelosi.
attack.
I found the
Or
truth.
Paul
and that's why they
Pelosi.
wanted-
Picked up Paul Pelosi, and they're keen on up to date stories and like that. That's what they do. Because
this was
the thought police are
Episode
after it.
30. That was like about 3 months ago. That's old
Did
news.
you have the name Paul Pelosi in the title?
It's not
Yes,
really
I
old
did.
news. It's
That's
still coming up.
probably
It's still
why.
coming up. People still don't know what happened.
That's bizarre.
That's
In fact, they
probably
keep
why
changing the
they
story.
flagged it.
Let's
Yeah,
talk
the
about it
name.
now. So this story gets pulled in 3 months. This whole stream gets pulled.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, in about 90 days they'll have to take her down. Yeah. Good old YouTube.
The
Yep.
thought police
So
are coming
that-
for us.
Anyways, speaking of YouTube, it is about time.
The thought police.
Toffee giveaway!
Right in my head. The
Wow.
thought police.
Dream police.
Put
Little
in,
cheap trick
in the
action.
chat hashtag toffee if you want to win some delicious Enstrom's almond toffee.
Hashtag Budokan.
Yeah.
Bill's smiling. Live at Budokan.
Yeah.
Oh, that one.
Well,
Yep, Dream
they'll
Police
have
and
to change the name of it.
Surrender.
Bring it to the con.
Music was fun back then. It's too serious.
Yeah.
I don't know. There was some political stuff back then.
Oh, sure there was. Of course there was.
But most
Hell,
of
that
it-
70s music was all full of it.
Yeah,
They were definitely full of it.
full of something.
Yep. Whiter Shade of Pale, one of the greatest songs. Stuff like that. That's what I like. You know?
Fleetwood
Yeah.
Mac. It takes me back to the 70s.
Yeah. No, there was some good stuff back then.
Early Genesis.
Nothing wrong with the Bee Gees.
Early, yes, early Genesis. They were like late 60s, early 70s when they got going.
You know, it's funny. Bee Gees was not. I wasn't a fan back then when they were.
Staying alive.
Stay
I like it
alive.
now.
I knew where I was going.
Tammy Jane.
I had to grow into it, I guess, my old age.
It's Tammy.
But-
Hey.
They're incredible, actually. A lot of their stuff's awesome.
Mm. There he is, JDS, first as usual.
Mr. First.
Tammy
Digital.
Jean, welcome, Tammy. Hey, Tammy, did you and Max get my card? I hope you did. JDS, welcome. Good to see.
Yeah.
It's Mikey.
Hawkwind is a great band as well.
He's going to mute me. I know he is.
ELO.
People would know them.
Electric Light Orchestra.
Yep.
Ever win? Please help me mend my broken heart
Wow. I
and
got-
let me live again. It's a good song.
9 a.m.
no. James is on.
James has
And
hit the chat.
Yeah.
mouthful of
James is
mouthful of waffles. And
also
like
Jeff
that.
Lynn was in Traveling Wilburys with Tom
Roy Orbison
God,
and Tom Petty
Roy
and who
Orbison.
else was in
Tom
that band?
Petty and Roy Orbison. Yep.
Yeah, but who else?
George Harrison
Yes.
Right.
and Bob Dylan is the other one.
You bet. How you know it was Bob Dylan and Tom Petty? They both sound the same.
Exactly.
Hey, you can sing and ding.
Nah, Tom Petty enunciated it a
No,
tad
I
bit
don't
better
think they
than.
I don't think they sound the same at all. And to be honest with you, I was never I mean, the classic, the great, the wonderful. I never liked Bob Dylan.
I wasn't
Never
big
did.
into Dylan either.
Nope.
Not really. I mean, I respect what he did as an artist. I'm just not.
Of course.
Yeah.
It isn't feel to be on your own.
You kind of sound like Bob Dylan now that I think about it. About the same height,
man.
too.
Thank you, Bill.
Holy shit!
Is that
Where'd that
29?
come from?
I don't know.
Oh, no
I don't
mercy.
know.
Wait, sure we get that to
Jimmy
20 or 29.
Phil's gonna be shorter than Art. We're all standing on his head right now.
Yeah.
All right, we're up to 30. Hey, that's pretty damn good. All right, let's give
Doesn't
it
suck.
one more minute, and yeah, we're up to 45 views.
Send a text
Cool.
to my sister.
You know, some of that old music, though, is timeless.
Yeah,
I mean, I can think of songs that it doesn't matter how old people are. If they're not, especially if they're not paying attention, you're at a bar, they're having a drink, and their foot starts moving, and they start humming the lyrics, even if they don't know the words, or the chorus comes up. Things like Dobie Gray, "Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I want to get lost in your rock and roll and drift away." That's a classic song. And you see these little millennials actually digging out on that song, old a song that was old even when their parents were going out.
Mm.
You know,
Bill, did you send Alexis a link to my show?
I did not.
Oh.
I can if you like.
That
don't
would be
usually-
awesome.
I don't usually. Don't you send her one?
You know what?
Aren't you friends?
I think so.
I know she thinks you're friends. All right, let's see.
All right.
Somebody start to
'Cause
write
I sent her a
Triumph.
link last time, and
Did JDS write
and
Triumph? Is that what you wrote?
Jim Bochart. And Don, I sent you a link.
Did-
Jump on in.
Did you see Uncle Extra Medium's latest jokes this morning?
Mm.
Oh my god, the last one. The last
All right.
one is killer.
Let's go ahead and draw. Here we
Draw.
go. And the winner is
Whoa!
Chuck. Congratulations,
Wow,
Chuck.
Christmas toffee.
Hashtag to the rigged.
Rig.
I didn't think my magnets aren't. Well, they're over here. I didn't use them.
You ought to get a ring for all the toffee you've won. You're catching up with
It's been a
Tom
minute.
Brady.
No, I think it's been about a year, hasn't it? Didn't I win like?
I think you won one this summer, this fall.
I don't think so, because like that one. Remember, I told you one was in the fridge for like months.
Yeah,
That's the last one.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see Sergio had a baby?
He did.
No. Oh, congratulations, Sergio.
No way. Fly zone, Sergio.
Yeah. You want to see it?
Yeah, pull it up.
Hold on.
Can it be picked up by a drone?
Yeah.
I'd imagine.
That'd be awesome. Ken Herron used to talk about, if you can carry a 2-year-old or a toddler or whatever.
Oh.
Probably should have made that big, huh?
Wow.
Yeah, that might work.
Well done.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. The fun part's over now. Now the work begins.
Oh, the fun part was 9 months ago.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
That's Franco.
Is Franco?
Oh.
Cool name.
Right name.
Mm-hmm.
Well, congratulations, Sergio, wherever you went.
Yeah,
congrats,
congratulations.
Future drone
Yep,
pilot.
Franco.
Probably
Oh.
be flying a drone that has like Star Trek type power on it.
Mm.
Dilithium crystals. Dilithium crystals. Warp
that.
drive.
All
All
right. That's enough. They all look like Winston Churchill.
The fuck? You know, I hate when
They-
it does this. It just made
yeah.
me re-sign into the chat.
What happened?
So, hey, who remembers Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Hell yeah. That's one of my friend's favorite bands. My best friend Andy's favorite bands. One of them. He had a few.
Night Moon.
Oh, what was their big hit? Turn the page.
Yeah, Turn the Page, Night Moves. Oh, that's
No,
probably...
he had many big hits, actually.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Night Moves was my favorite album that he did.
That's, yeah.
I'm getting thirsty.
Is that cat like firing Gastron torpedoes at you? It's
Yeah,
pointing
yeah.
his ass right at you.
Yeah.
Are you getting
It's a
crop
shame.
dusted by the
He's
cat?
on roads for the last
That's
hour.
kind of creepy right there, but okay.
Yeah.
I don't
She's,
know, right?
yeah, she's gone rogue again. She does
Rogue.
it.
I had
Sammy Hagar.
I had 3
There
cassette
we
tapes
go.
in my
Red
car.
Rocker.
In 1979, I had 3 cassette tapes in my car. And one was Bob Seger, Night Moves. The other was, just before I wrecked the car, to my Mustang. In fact, the one that's in that picture back there, I put up sometimes, that Mustang. I had Bob Seger, Night Moves. I had Billy Joel, 52nd Street.
Yeah.
And I had Meatloaf, Bat Out of Hell.
Bat Out of Hell. Paradise by the Dashboard Light. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Every song on that.
Yeah,
on
but that whole record kicks ass. I mean, from
Yes, it
beginning
does.
to end, it kicks ass.
That was like the first Boston album. What is the hell is going on there?
I
Dominic?
don't want to know what the hell he's doing.
That was really
Trying
odd.
to Get rid of her.
That's Dominic's pussy
Yeah,
cat right there.
yeah, that's what you're doing. You're getting rid of
Gone
her.
rogue
Yeah.
again.
You know,
Well, you know, Dominic, that'll
go
be the
throw it in
only
the
time you'll
bathtub, then it
ever
can be a
get
wet
any
pussy. You know,
tail
and we like,
on the show.
Anyway, like the first Boston album, every song on it was.
Yeah.
well, Don't Look Back was just as good. You know,
Yep.
the first record was killer, and then
Zoe.
Don't Look Back was pretty good.
The knock on
remember
that
Third
was that
Stage?
people said it sounded exactly like the first album, basically.
Yeah, they had a formula.
It's like, well, of course it did. It's the same group. I never understood.
Well, no, they definitely had a formula. They had a formula sound. I mean, they just
Yeah.
did.
Well, that's because Tom Stoltz, he did all the recording at his place.
His own studio. They were MIT engineers.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
right.
How
That's
about
why-
Chicago?
That's
Everybody
why I
like
dig them so much.
Chicago, yep.
Chicago. Yeah, I've
Mostly
seen
everything
them.
they did too.
Oh my god, I've seen them a
Eagles.
bunch of times.
The Eagles, yep. Saturday in the pub.
Bam.
Dude.
I think it was the
In the
4th of
horn
July.
section. Hmm?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Boy. Come on.
What
Outta
is-
here.
Dominic, just smack it.
What?
Did anybody?
Smack it,
Do you,
please.
do you have a spray bottle?
No, I don't.
Well, that'd be a good idea. Get a spray bottle,
might
or just take an empty soda bottle, put some pennies in it, and just
Traffic.
Shake it.
Yeah.
That's
My
That's
sister
familiar.
does
That's
that.
familiar. What is-
Steve Winwood was in Traffic, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Before he went solo, and his solo stuff was pretty damn good, though. His solo stuff was 80s stuff. That's why I like it.
I moved to a different room, and she finds this bloody thing, and
Wasn't Traffic? Give Me Some Lovin'. Wasn't that Traffic?
And who could-
the Blues Brothers as well, that song.
I like rock
Yeah,
that
that was
that
Steve Winwood singing lead vocals. for
blends
that.
in sax and horns and
Yes, well, I'm a big fan of horn sections, bands with horn sections. Even like
some would say you're a
Earth, Wind,
horn
and
lug.
Earth, Wind, and Fire, man.
Earth, Wind,
Best
of
horn
course.
section ever. Well, no, Chicago and Earth, Wind.
well, how
and Fire.
about the Ohio Players?
Why don't I know them by name?
Familiar.
Well, Red Hot Chili Peppers covered one of their tunes.
Which one?
That doesn't help me.
Art's gonna look it up now. He doesn't remember what he knows. He knows it happened. This is the second thing to go with old age is memory, but we can't remember what the first thing was.
Yeah.
Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
How about Three Dog Night?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
Three Dog Night rocks.
Somebody said yes. Oh, yes, or just yes.
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 That's another great band.
course.
Yeah. Yep. I saw them a bunch of times, but now, of course,
A couple of the members. I've got it, Laura.
How about Rush?
A couple
The
of
bass
members
player.
were-
Yeah, Rush.
bass
Yep.
player is.
You're a big Geddy Lee fan, are you?
Well, Neil Peart was the
I was
king of
talking
drums.
about Rush. Rush.
Yeah. Well, he drummed for Rush.
No, I was talking to Art. I'm sorry. Yes, I don't know. I don't know the rest of the band. I just knew the lead singer. I remember seeing them for the first. I didn't know who they were, and it was on Channel 13 in New York. And all I
Alex
could think,
Lifeson, Neil Peart, and
and it was the first time I ever heard them, and they were doing a concert on PBS.
Yeah.
And he had an open shirt down to his navel, and his hair was really long, and he's dangling here, and it like took me. Is that a guy?
Tom Sawyer.
I don't remember. I don't remember what they were singing or what they were doing. I remember I wasn't crazy about it, but I was young. So
Sorry, I got a little rush in my head there. I got Tom Sawyer in my head for a second. It's hard to get that. You can't stop that. It's kind of like, once it's going, there's no stopping it. Primus, yeah, they're pretty kick-ass.
Primus, yep.
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 Sailing the Seas of Cheese. I remember that's how I got introduced to Primus.
Ooh, Queensryche. Yep.
Yeah, they're good.
Who's better, Jeff Tate or who's the other singer? The new singer. I like the old singer. I like their old stuff.
One Vision says Jeff Tate. Primus. Man, I never got to see Rush, like ever. I was cursed to not see them in concert. Just cursed. I came so close once. I had tickets with my
I
best
saw my
friend.
13-inch black and white TV.
Huh?
I saw them on PBS on a 13-inch black and white TV
Oh. Well, yeah, I've seen them on
before they were anybody. I had the opportunity to see Joan Jett and the Blackhearts when they first came out. They actually played at the club I worked at, and I saw the bill, the flyer, and I was like, Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. Well, that sounds fucking stupid. And I didn't go.
Now,
God damn it! That's what I Love Rock and Roll.
Rock and
It was like
roll.
their first
well,
big.
it was part of the Runaways before that.
Well, yeah, she was
Latore
around. Yeah,
was the replacer.
Her and
the
Lita
Yeah,
Ford.
Jeff
Blackhearts.
Tate.
How dumb.
Yeah, her and Lita Ford really tore
I did see
up.
Tiny Tim play there though.
Yeah.
Tiptoe through the window.
Oh, dear
by the
Lord.
window.
About Twisted Sister.
Let me tell you something.
how about Missing Persons? You guys remember Missing Persons from the 80s with
Just
the
a personal
centerfold was the
side
lead
about
vocalist?
Tiny
Can't think of
Tim.
her name.
Yeah, another one-hit wonder.
Tiny Tim didn't know what deodorant was. That was the foulest smelling human being that I've ever met in my entire
But
life. Tiny
More
Tim.
foul than Vegemite.
I would think so
Probably.
because he was alive, sort of. His wife was hot.
What, Dominic? Were you talking about Missing Persons? The lead singer for Missing Persons? I can't remember her name. Super smoking hot blonde chick, though. She was a centerfold.
Debbie
Yeah, I
Harry.
remember that.
No, that's Blondie. No, she's Slavic though. She was smoking hot for a long time.
Yeah.
We're not going to take it. No, we're not going to take it.
Is that a pledge pin on your uniform?
Is that a pledge pin on your uniform?
That
What are you going to do with your life?
David Byrne and
you
Talking
if you
Heads.
actually take
Yeah,
that part, that's actually out of the movie Animal House.
Yes.
once in a lifetime. Talking Heads. That's one of the first videos I saw on MTV. I was like, that dude is weird. Who are those guys? And you may
Dizzy
find yourself
Dean, welcome to the
living
show.
in Shack.
Jonathan Winter also played there. Met him.
Right.
Real flower child kind of guy. Nice guy. Have you guys heard of the Good Rats?
Yeah. Yep.
Have you?
Good. I've heard
Ah.
Rat.
No, the Good
Band
Rats.
Rat.
Wasn't it
was
Johnny
New York.
somebody in the Good Rats or something? Johnny.
Pepe Marcello, and was the lead singer. His brothers was another Marcello was in the
Cinderella, freaking
Cinderella,
big
yeah.
hair band.
From Rats to Riches is a good. If you ever see it, pick it up. It's pretty good.
Oh my God, Bon Jovi. Lori loves Bon Jovi.
One
Who doesn't?
as in one vision area was put Boy George. What was the name of the band he was in?
Culture Club?
Yes.
Culture Club, yeah. Do you really want my herpes?
You can all dance like Boy
Oh,
George.
how about the Cult?
Yeah. Great.
Yep.
Yep.
Isn't
Great
that the
band.
one where the lead singer accidentally hung himself? Called Autoerotica.
Yep.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Bad way to go.
El Bozio.
Yes! Thank you, Joe.
Could not remember it.
Chameleon?
Michael Hutchins of INXS did exactly
Oh, that
the
was
same
in
thing.
excess.
Oh,
yeah.
In Excess.
He did exactly
Yeah.
the same
Which
thing.
I have one of their CDs I bought. It was a digipack, but it has a pop up in it. It's really cool. Which the hell one is it? It's downstairs somewhere.
They're still half around at the moment.
In Excess?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Michael Hutchins killed himself.
Yeah.
That was a shame.
They picked up the lead singer
You can't
of
replace him.
Noiseworks
Yeah, you
and
can't replace.
occasionally do music.
Yeah.
Anthrax.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
replace Michael Hutchins. You just can't.
Yeah. If a band loses
He had like a
its
Jim.
lead
His
singer-
voice had a Jim Morrison kind of feel to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nearly 20. That's over 25 years ago that he died.
Yeah, he killed himself pretty young. It was sad.
A friend of my dad's good friend was a DJ, and he has this incredible collection of music, and I have it. And it's got 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, the top 100 of the decade, Bill Christian studio shows, Bill Emerson. I've got thousands and thousands of songs here. So let's see if we can. Have you heard of Lip Sync?
Yep.
Yep.
Monkey Town.
Very good. Wow,
Won't
that
you
was a
take
good
me
one.
Monkey Town.
Funky Town.
An
Yep.
Australian group.
They
They
did
Judo
an
Echo.
adult version.
Yeah.
Really now?
As I said, an Australian
now.
band by the name of Judo Echo actually covered that song.
How about Rupert Holmes?
Is that the Pina Colada song?
Yes, it is. Very good. Good
Wow.
for
I'm
you.
not gonna.
Wow,
I'm not
looking-
leaving the '80s. I'm gonna talk about Mr. and with Kyrie and Broken Wings.
Yeah,
We
Mr.
can talk
Mister, that was a
about.
great band. Yeah.
We
How
can talk
about Huey Lewis and the News?
Yeah.
poor
Well, I'm
Huey,
good.
man. He has
Famous by the
Meniere's
fact that he's a
disease. That really
soundtrack.
sucks. Wow.
This is all 1980. I can't believe they didn't bring this up. Styx.
Yeah.
Stick.
That's my
Yep.
first favorite band, but they started in the '70s, Bill. They carried
Yep.
on
Yes,
to the
but I'm
80s.
looking at the songs from the 80s at the
Oh,
moment.
that was
Like
Paradise
said,
Theater was their last good
all
record.
that
After
way
Paradise
to the
Theater was all
Sail
downhill.
Away.
Yeah.
Mr.
Sail Away.
Roboto.
Dr. Roboto.
Domo
Apparently
arigato,
Babe-
Mr.
Babe
Domo
came out.
arigato.
Domo.
Apparently, the song
Oh,
Babe came out in
REO
1980.
Speedwagon.
Great band.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Everybody I knew in high school had that record. High Infidelity. I have it. I have that record. Everybody had that record in my class.
Mhm.
Class of '84.
Yep.
Everybody had that record.
I saw REO Speedwagon and Cheap Trick at Red Rocks.
Yeah, I saw
That
Styx
was
and
one of
Oreo.
the first concerts I went to up there.
Way back, but way late. 2001. My
America.
sister and I went to see REO Speedwagon and Styx as a double bill in August. It's actually
Wayne
really
Bees
good.
brought up America. And
America,
the
yep.
question I always want to ask
Hey,
I
Mark.
loved America.
Merry
America's a
Christmas,
great
man.
group.
is the horse with no name.
Yep.
The horse with no name.
I always
horse
thought
with
that was
no
the
name.
weirdest
The hell-
song.
the
that
horse had no
kid.
Man,
Yeah, horse with no name.
Did it? I've always wanted to find out if they actually
Dance All
named the
Night.
horse.
Was it Dance Hall Nights? Was it Wang Chung?
Goldie.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wang Chung tonight.
Dance all days.
Everybody.
Do, do, do.
Everybody Wang
Did
Chung
you-
tonight.
Everybody Wang
How about Dan Fogelberg?
Yep.
Same old anxiety.
Longer than Samuel
About
longer.
men without hats.
Yep. Big one hit
The
one.
safety dance. The safety
Yeah.
dance.
I'm just looking at 1980 at the moment. Oh, here's all my all-time favorite
If you
groups.
want to, leave your friends behind. 'Cause of the-
You
They
guys
had
like
that
them?
little midget running around out there.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Wow,
You guys
we're really
like,
you guys are we're really
Midnight
digging them
Oil,
up here.
another Australian
Midnight
band.
Oil. We talked about them like a week or so ago. I think.
Midnight Oil, yep. UB40. How about Oingo Boingo?
Yes.
Yeah. Boingo Boingo. How about
Yeah.
Frankie Goes to Hollywood?
Alexis said she'll be here in a moment. She just got
Relax.
back from the cinema.
Don't do it.
Cool.
How about Pure Prairie League?
Milli Vanilli.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Here's a
Sync
different genre.
everything.
Bluegrass, Pure Prairie League. Amy,
Blue Oyster Cult.
I
Yeah.
can see why you
Blue
think
Oyster
you
Cult.
belong.
I can't believe Bill didn't mention
Oh,
Pink
Pink
Floyd. I
Floyd,
mean, he's a
yeah.
'70s guy. Pink
I
Floyd.
thought that was too obvious.
Really?
You know,
Oh,
yeah.
Dustin
I've got everything Pink Floyd ever did, by the
my
way.
music.
How about Yes?
We talked about
Oh,
that.
yeah, I'd mentioned that earlier.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yes, had,
What about yes?
Yes, had,
Yeah.
What about yes?
that's
You,
right, Tully.
you know, the Queen can move anywhere on the board.
Yeah,
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
and it worked. Yep, I come from a land down under.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I first heard about Vegemite, Dominic.
I was thinking I should
Man,
take
it
the long way home.
Oh,
Supertramp.
yeah, that's
Supertramp,
There you go.
Supertramp. Yep.
There you go.
Crime of the Century.
And Sting. Yep.
Sting,
The
Fire
Police.
the Police.
Da do 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 da 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 da. Yeah, Zenyatta Mandata, best police record ever. Zenyatta Mandata.
Oh, we didn't bring up Boz Scaggs.
No way.
Bob Skaggs.
Leader
Thin
Shuffle,
Lizzy.
Thin Lizzy.
And I can't believe we didn't bring up Joe Walsh. How do we not bring up
Joe Walsh. Yep.
Oh, it was mentioned earlier
Yeah, we were talking
he
about
was?
Eagles.
Probably talk about
because he was he was in the Eagles. So
Don Henley. You probably talked about his soul
Don
stuff.
Henley.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about him and Glenn Fry and
If you want
What about
my
Eric Clapton?
body
Talk about him?
and you think I'm sexy,
Oh, yeah,
come
that-
on, baby,
Rod
let me know.
who was with the small faces.
Come on.
You guys know one of the.
Artie, you having trouble remembering who that is?
You guys know the spin-off
yeah,
band?
yeah, I
from
know.
Foreigner?
I'm like, oh god, he did the theme song for the Enterprise too.
Yeah, he did.
Do you guys know the
Rod
spin-off band when
Rod
Foreigner became a
Stewart.
four-piece band from a
Rod
six-piece?
Stewart, yes.
Oh, you don't know. So you're not. Yeah.
My
I'm sorry.
favorite song of his was Infatuation.
Ooh, ooh. That was one of my first CDs. I bought. Yep.
You
No,
know,
When
Judas
who-
Foreigner went from a
Priest.
six-piece band to a
Down, down,
four-piece
down,
band.
down, 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 down.
What was that? Wait, that was
Breaking the law, breaking the law.
and
There I
and then
was,
he went out on
completely
his,
wasted.
Rob Halford,
Right.
went
For
solo.
Judas Priest, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh my God, Vanilla Ice.
I'm electric,
Completely.
electric eye. Do, do, do.
Anyway, when Foreigner went from a six-piece to a four-piece, it's because their drummer and bass player left. Al Greenwood and Ed Gagliardi left. You know the name of the band that they formed? Yeah, you don't.
Do
Spies.
tell.
SPYS.
I
Oh,
did not know that.
It has the best kick and rhythm section going, but the rest of it is not good.
let's welcome all the way from Corpus Christi, Texas. It's the effervescent Alexis. Welcome, welcome.
Hello.
Hooray! Young man,
Yay!
there's no need to feel down. I said, young man, pull yourself off the ground. I said, how about that song?
Village People.
YMCA. Come on, you did that in the club.
Come on, I said Frankie Goes to Hollywood. I mean, they were the same, you know.
Effervescent.
Yeah.
Did you say effervescent?
Effervescent, yes.
Yep,
Why am I hearing?
Live.
recently passed on.
What happened to my?
What happened?
I don't know what's going on.
Well,
I'm gonna
put the
I'm gonna
headphones
head out.
on.
I'm gonna head out and get lunch.
All right, Dominic.
appetit, Dominic.
Thanks for popping in.
Yep, I'll leave you with in the capable
Hi,
hands.
am I Dominic?
Hello, Alexis. But I'll see you guys later.
See you, Dominic.
All right,
All right, take care, man.
Later.
Bye-bye.
Oh, Depeche Mode, yes.
Yeah, Depeche Mode.
Hello to everybody in the chat,
Hey.
Hey.
and thank you for the gift, Uncle Bill.
You should have gotten 2 boxes, actually.
Yeah, I got the second one tonight when we got home from the
Yeah, I
theater.
don't know why you split it up like that.
And I was like, holy shit, how many?
Well, you said you had trouble finding it, right?
Yeah, but how many years do you think I'm going to live?
It's only 24. It's only 24 of them.
Don't know.
Is that right? I don't know. I didn't count.
Oh,
24 tubes of Aquafresh.
I guess it's like, I don't even know what I did with the first. I haven't seen so much toothpaste in all my life.
You said it was. You know what? I didn't know what to get you, and Charles Galuski suggested it because he said you were, and he was right because I remembered you were talking about for some reason in your area you can't find Aquafresh in the pump. Is that the right flavor? Did I get the right flavor?
I haven't tried it, but I think so.
Okay, good.
Hey, it's Aquafresh.
24 tubes. I mean, you probably brush your teeth.
All right,
4, 5,
ladies
6
and
times a day,
gentlemen,
right?
it is time for another giveaway.
I don't know if I floss and brush that much, but
Let's put in the hashtag body cam.
uh-oh.
Yes. All right, the next prize today is the Bob Love. I think it's a KJ21 body cam.
Is that from the police auction?
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag body cam. Oh, Chuck, thank you.
you're welcome.
And that deserves a.
Hi, Chuck.
There we go, a cha-ching. Let's get that train going. Don't let Chuck be the locomotive. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody else pull. What did I do?
all right, hashtag body cam.
Did you check if
Alrighty.
there's any great video on there before you give it away?
It's
Are we doing a bidding war? I love it. I love it.
I was going to do 21 and 10 cents.
I think it'd be like 20,
Or
20.01. $20.01. Oh man, it's awesome.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
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 alrighty. We're up to 22. Oh, Uncle Bill, thank you.
You had no idea why we were laughing just now? Okay.
Well, I was busy
wrong?
getting the
He was getting his giveaway wheel ready
Yeah.
to spin.
mhm.
Look, I feel
So-
bad. You seem disappointed by my present. There's so many things you could do with toothpaste.
I think
Oh, no,
Art
I'm
has a
not
digestive
disappointed.
tract issue this evening. Sounds a lot like a train.
Wait a minute.
What'd
Hold
you
on.
eat?
Let me see. Yeah, that's working. Okay, wait a minute. Back up 3 clicks. You think I'm disappointed? I'm very thankful. And
You said, how long do you think I'm going to live? It doesn't matter. Whenever you're gone, your teeth will look marvelous.
Oh man.
here's the perfect gift, Uncle Bill. I was thinking about this, and then your gift showed up, and I was like, darn, I didn't get to tell him. The perfect Christmas gift is just your friendship. That's it.
Oh,
I know you didn't expect anything. Like I said, I just felt like I just wanted to get you something. And then Charles
Well, you know I love
Galuski,
all of you.
Charles Galuski was the one that suggested it to me. It's a great idea.
Sounds like something Charles would do.
Is he still in the chat? He's kicking around somewhere.
Was he? in here?
yeah, I've seen Charles in there.
Dizzy
Yeah,
D.
we've been ignoring the chat.
Dean. Thank you for that.
Stay
All
fly.
right, that deserves a train too. Yes, welcome. We are up to 22. James, if you want.
Get on board. Join hands.
James probably has a waffle in his
Love
mouth
train.
right now. He's probably holding a
Yeah.
waffle in his mouth as he types.
Love
anybody-
train.
Be a great picture.
Has anybody seen Avatar: The Way of the Water?
No.
Not yet.
No, I have.
It's in
That's what we
3D.
just got back home from seeing in 3D, and oh my god, it's such a long movie.
Is it a long ass
No.
movie?
It's long.
Oh,
I had 3 bathroom breaks.
Is it any good?
It's great. I just
Yeah?
have to buy it now to see what I missed while I was peeing.
Let me just go back and see it again and stagger your peeing.
Well,
Or where it
yeah, I'll have
depends
to
next
stagger
time.
just
Oh,
wear
there
a
you
diaper
go.
and whiz on the seat.
Where it depends for Avatar.
There you go.
They should
Borrow
sell
one from
Avatar
my husband.
Depends.
Except my husband wears much smaller than what I would wear.
Ooh.
Well, no,
Avatar
he does.
depends.
There's some
The
TMI
way
right
of the
there.
water.
The way of the water.
Yeah, depends. That makes sense.
It does. I even spilled my drink all over the floor one time. I don't even know how I did it. I accidentally bumped it, and there it went. And I was like, well, the way of the water. Well, actually, it was the
I mean,
way of
those-
the Dr. Pepper.
You
And
must be an old theater that doesn't have cup
holders?
holders.
Well, I thought you were going to say, I thought you had an old husband, but yeah, I have one of those too. Yeah, it does have cup holders, but I discovered that after I knocked it off the table where they set it.
Oh,
They set my drink on the table, and I must have just sideswiped it. I don't know. You can't see anything. It's dark in there.
we
But
dig
it's
this
one of
place
those
called Movie
theaters
Tavern.
where you order your drinks and you order your meal.
Yeah, like Movie Tavern. Is
Yeah,
that
it's-
Marcus? Is that Marcus
Yeah.
Theaters you're going to?
It's Alamo.
Alamo. I don't.
Alamo,
like out
yes,
here,
that's right.
Yeah.
Out east here, they have. Yeah,
Hence the San
Marcus.
Antonio hat. See, Alamo.
Yeah.
No, this
love
is
those.
actually a fixed base operator where I get fuel when I land my airplane in San Antonio. But yeah, it's Alamo, and I had a glorified cheeseburger and fries, and
I
I've
wonder.
had a pizza, pepperoni.
Do they have the power reclining seats and stuff like Movie Tavern does? Oh,
No.
Alexis, you have to go to like movie taverns where it's at. They have the great big wide power reclining seats. It's the best.
Okay, speaking of reclining, it is time for the drawing. Body cam. Let's go
What does that have to
ahead.
do with reclining?
Absolutely.
No
not.
drum
Let's
roll?
watch. Let's see if Chuck wins this one too.
Art, what's going on? You don't have drum roll.
Nope, not me. Mike
Mike
Henrik.
Rennick, congratulations!
Silent H.
You are the
Stereo.
winner
Congratulations.
of
Stereo.
the body cam
Here,
by
I'll-
Bob Love.
I'll contribute.
Now, your very first video must be a body cam porno. That's what we expect to
There
see.
you
can
go.
censor it with your editor and stuff, but you should do a body porn.
Oh, cool! You got one of those.
Uncle Bill.
That's cool.
The battery come out? Oh, no, they didn't.
You gotta
That thing is
Yeah,
nuts,
throw it.
man.
throw it away, and it should come right back to you.
Really?
My
Throw it
cat
at your
wanted
camera and
that
see if it
battery.
takes out your
Really?
camera.
This came from. Where do you think this came from?
Toys R Us.
Ready, set, drone. Ready, set, drone. Ready, set, drone. Do, 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 do.
Excuse me.
You know
Everyone
what? I,
that said hello to me in the chat, hello back.
all right, let me write down.
Chuck, where are you
Okay.
located?
I'm smack dab in the middle of New York State.
Wow, very cool.
Like right in the middle.
Toffee,
What's your temps up there?
What is it
Chuck.
now? I don't even know, Alexis. I think it was like
body
I gotta look at my
cam.
phone. Usually shows up on my computer. Oh, we're warm. It's 33 degrees. We're in a heat wave.
That's warm. Oh my god. It's 54
Mike
here
Rennick.
tonight. I was freezing to death.
Yeah.
Of course, South
Well, we-
Texas, that is cold.
I don't know. We're gonna have a weird winter. I think it was cold enough to snow yesterday, but it came down like cement because it's been in the 30s, and when it's in the 30s, the snow is just really full of water and like great for making snowballs and snow forts and making
What's
roads
your
really
temp, Art?
slippery.
What?
What's your
Temperature.
temperature?
Oh, let me check. I think we're probably down in the 20s by now.
I
But we
wrote
got the high of 39 today.
Yeah, I wonder what our high is tomorrow.
This is Filmora 9, the easy-to-use drag-and-dropping multi-track screen recordings.
Sorry. It is 26 degrees. And we're supposed to get down to 21 tonight. And Wednesday night,
North Brad, yeah, I am.
the night
North-
temperature
North-
is going to be minus 18.
Brr.
With the high on Thursday of minus 4.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yep. And Christmas, we're going to be at a high of 48.
That kind of sucks. The only time of the year when I really kind of dig snow is like now, and then it can go away. But instead, it's going to be like lately. It comes after Christmas, so poor Santa's got to use the roller wheels on his sled to get the thing landed. Go modern tech to make it happen.
Well, Chuck, you could be in Buffalo,
I know,
where
but
they've
they always
got
get
7 feet of snow already.
yeah. They're winning the Golden Snowball. They're way ahead. The Golden Snowball Award is usually won by Syracuse, where I am, typically, but Buffalo always gets clobbered early. They get the running lead early because Erie pounds them every single year like this, pretty much.
Well, here in Colorado, there are 2 places that get the coldest temperatures. That is Fraser, Colorado, and Terrell Reservoir, where they'll get down to minus 40.
Brr!
If
Isn't
you
that where
complain,
Fahrenheit and
then-
Celsius become almost the same number? It's minus 40
Yes,
something.
I believe so.
43 or something.
Yes,
Something.
somewhere around there. Yeah.
High of 55, low of 47. I guess I shouldn't complain.
Don't complain.
There you go.
That was a 55 was about what it was in Alaska in August when I went.
Well,
That's why I
that
brought
was
my
an
parka.
awesome video.
That's
Chuck.
why the parkas were only brought for that last thing because that was actually up on the glacier. That's why that was where it's really really cold. Dude, that was so cool being in a helicopter again. But that's the smallest helicopter we've ever been in. It was like
Oh, I know. I saw how you were packed in like sardines.
We were Lori and I. We shared the bench up front, and like and the people in the back of the helicopter were all pissed off at us. They wanted to ride up front. And I was like, yeah, you might have to lay off the cheeseburgers if you want to sit up here. You know, I was saying.
Yeah.
Because but it was so cool because I got those great shots. I was in the front, so I get all the good shots. The pocket 2, I actually put in like locked the gimbal, so it's just like fixed.
Oh, the video from the 360 on the dog sled.
Was that
was
alright?
kind of interesting. Where it kind of wobbled a little bit.
It was that was a problem, but it's because this
But
camera.
you know what?
I brought
That's
this
okay.
camera. I bought this camera for that, but I didn't consider the fact that it's really heavy. So, and I had that.
What camera is that?
This is it's a Insta 360 RS 360 1-inch edition.
I just bought one of those, except let me see.
You got the 1X3.
Yeah, the X3. And
The X3 is better than
every
this.
time I take this on my airplane,
Yeah.
the stupid thing freezes up.
You know
And
what? This one is so annoying, Alexis, because see the power button on the side?
Yeah.
When I put it in my backpack, the
It
button
turns
gets
on.
pushed, and then when I go to use it, the battery's dead.
Batteries. Yeah.
Well,
So I wanted to use it at Stonehenge. In England. I pull it out of the bag, and it's dead. I'm like, I guess I'm putting Pocket 2 on the selfie stick then. Hopefully I can make it work.
I've got one extra battery for this stupid thing,
I
but
couldn't get an extra battery for this. I tried. There are none available.
well,
Now,
here's what happens whenever I try to record something. Can you read what it says?
No, it's blurry.
It says file corrupted.
Oh, this had a similar problem. All that dog sled footage. What happened? Oh,
there we go.
yeah, it's better. File corrupted.
File corrupted. Yep, we see that.
Piece of junk.
Yeah, well, Alexis, this thing had taken all my dog sled footage hostage and wouldn't let it out of the camera.
That's so cool.
I had a bitch of a time getting the footage out. So
Sorry, I'm all clogged up.
no,
Here's the only video I've gotten off this stupid thing. Make me big again, Art. This is about
There we go.
a 5-second video.
have
Here
you
go,
tried
watch.
have you tried updating the firmware on it?
I did. That's probably not gonna. You can see me.
Oh, you have the guards on
Great.
it, don't you? Put the guards on it.
There I am, sitting in the front of my airplane. Can't see that too well, can you?
No, but
Nope.
that would be
Anyway.
So there was a similar 360 camera. It was GoPro was on the front of the helicopter inside. So if you mount yours upside down like
Oh, you.
in your airplane, that'd be some great stuff.
the
Well,
glow in
this
the
is-
dark Grinch.
This is mounted
head.
on the dash of the.
His face is green.
Well, that'll work too. Sure. Yeah, because you can.
But
Because then you can
it's
frame
overheating,
it.
I
Any way you want.
think.
Really?
I think yeah. Well, the last time I tried to. Now what's it doing? Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. Power down.
James, I'm going to send you a link.
Did you have
Sorry
a Grinch on your
about that.
finger?
Oh, what?
A Grinch on your finger, Bill?
He does. He does.
Why do you have a Grinch? I hope that's your finger. Oh yeah.
Is that a Grinch? Or are you just happy to see me?
He had to
I
turn
just-
his green
A
screen off.
Grinch,
So.
a Grinch that I printed.
No way.
then
And you hand painted that?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Wow, aren't you?
His eyes
the
came out
skillful
good.
one?
I mean, it was tough getting into the little tiny little crevasses like next to his fingers, and I did, my finger was wet and I got a little green on his collar there. But aside from that, came out okay.
That looks great.
Hey, it looks awesome.
It was, I used, because I printed it 75%. It would have been easier if I printed them bigger, But I used pens. I used acrylic pens. These here.
And hello, God bless America.
They come in two different sizes,
Lambo Drive Zambo. Welcome to the
better,
show.
right?
James, I
Zambo
sent you a
driver.
link.
Polishing the ice.
Yep.
Lambo's wondering
Bill, where'd
if
your
it's an
background
SD
go?
card issue, and Alexis, it might
turned
be
it
because
off.
I ended up switching SD cards in this thing, and it seemed to help, but it could just be a coincidence too.
I've switched to SD cards and formatted and updated firmware. I think what it is the heat in the cockpit, because the last time I flew it was really hot here. And I've contacted their support, and they're like,
I need a Christmassy background, I think.
saying everything
There
that
you
we've
go.
already said.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Wow.
I'll try it when I get my plane out of annual.
I
It'll
don't-
be cooler temps.
Hey, who's
Well,
that?
you're gonna get a lot more use out of this than I am. I bought this just for the dog sled thing, and now I just don't care that I even own it. But it's like, because the footage it's not crisp. It's like, it's kind of mushy. You know
I
what
haven't
mean?
had any really footage to test. I mean, inside the airplane. It works when I'm not in the airplane.
It's fun. It's really fun when you film in 360. It's super fun because you
Yeah.
can.
And I've got
Ooh,
another
little
360
late,
camera
Mike.
right here. This one right here is a 360.
Oh, I've seen those.
This
Cool.
is called what the heck do they call this? I forgot. I've had it so long.
It's not the sphere. That's
No,
what Art's
it's
supposed to buy.
something- It's
Art's supposed to buy a sphere.
360 Fly or something like that. I don't know. It's got a little magnetic base where you charge it.
Cool.
Oh, cool.
And there's the lens.
I thought that had a lens front and back.
No, it's just one lens on the top.
Oh, it's a
and it
180
goes
then.
all
I
the way
thought there was a
around.
360 version of that thing.
I used to hang this on the strut of a 172 when I flew that, but we sold that plane. Now I've got a Bonanza, so there's no strut to hang it on because it's retractable landing gear.
Yeah. I mean, like,
So I don't know where I'm going to put that one.
I would have loved to mount my 360 camera on the strut of the plane. It was an Otter. Was it a
Oh yeah, God yeah.
That would have been really cool. But I didn't want to risk losing this the third day of vacation because the dog sled thing is why I brought it, and that was the end of the trip.
Yeah.
So I didn't risk it. I should have brought the 1X2 and done it with that.
That
There you
is
go.
why I'm not mounting this one outside the airplane, because I stuck it on a selfie stick out the sunroof of my truck, and I heard the selfie stick go snap,
Yeah, and
and I was like, "Oh!" And I pulled it down real quick. I thought I lost the camera, but it was still there.
well, when I had this one on the dog sled, I knew it was going to be a rough ride, and I didn't extend I had the selfie stick, like the thicker sections up, just as I didn't extend it all the way to like 8 feet because I knew it never would have worked. And I pointed out it was
would
going.
be like, whoa.
Well,
You like-
the problem with that was when it did wobble, you could see like the driver in front of me. Her head be like going like this, and that was
Yeah.
really annoying. And I couldn't get rid of that in the footage, and that pissed me off. But
Yeah, see, you're the smart one.
they thought it was cool though. The driver actually, she thought the video was pretty badass. She was like getting a kick out of the camera and everything. We were doing it. She's like, wow, I've never seen a camera like that before.
Now I have to get the carpet or replaced in a bedroom that I had a dog locked up in. I guess it missed me while I was at the video and it tore all the carpet up.
Oh yeah, they'll do that.
Oh boy.
Remember my buddy's dog shredded his brand new sofa when he was at work. He came home for lunch. We were working nights.
Yeah, that's
Went
already
back to
happened too. That was another $3,000.
Oh, it's like Reno. You could hear it like 6 blocks down. His green sofa was just shredded and stuffing everywhere. Looked like it snowed in there. It was hilarious. For me, it was hilarious.
Well,
For
they
him,
have
it's
these
not good.
things. They're called cages.
Yeah, and he's not the kind of guy that wants to put his dog in one of those.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, he suffered
Oh,
the
we've got 5
consequences.
dogs. so it'll
Don't
be
get a
mouth work.
big dog if you're not going to be around it.
Reno
Well, this
wasn't
Or a
isn't a
little
big
dog.
dog. This is not a big dog. This is like a 37-pound dog. I mean, it's Jasper.
Yeah. They can
My
do
big
some
dog
damage
is a
though.
Siberian Husky, and he's a teddy bear. And
Well,
somebody wanted to know if it was an SD issue. Okay, yeah, it was from the SD card. I tried switching out the SD card to another high-speed card, reformatted, updated the firmware. Lambo, it's just...
Yeah.
I think it's overheating in the cockpit. I think that's the problem.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
Uncle Bill, somebody said you're muted, but I think it's because you're not talking.
He's just not talking.
That's
He's
exactly
finally
right.
being quiet for a change.
Yeah, he's...
When comments like that, why should I talk, fucker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Uncle
No,
Bill, he loves my teeth.
You guys are talking. You're doing a wonderful job. Let me see.
I was touched. I was moved. I was like, what? I said, what the heck? I didn't order
I
this
don't know. I
toothpaste.
just,
No, really, seriously, when I opened up the gift, the first
oh,
one,
like I said, what do you get for somebody that
I don't
has
have
everything?
I don't have
Yeah.
everything.
Well, at least
Those
you didn't
frozen
send
when he blinked.
Polygrip.
What I really don't have is enough room for the stuff that I would buy if this house is so packed. That's why I'm
If-
giving away stuff. Who
if-
wants to give away a prize in our Uncle Art show? You want to give away another prize beside the body cam?
Yeah, I'm going in about 9 more minutes.
No, I mean
we'll
from
be
my
having
house.
another giveaway.
I mean from my house to make room.
Oh,
Oh, and Art, I still have toffee left. Aren't you proud of me?
ooh, nice.
How long did it
I
last?
am
How long's
milking
it-
this sucker. That
how long's
stuff
it-
is good.
Mine
So
lasted for
discipline.
months until I opened it. Then it only lasted like a day.
Oh, I'm milking this
Once
thing.
once it's opened, it's doomed.
Yeah.
It's too
Yep.
good. It's
Yep.
too. You just can't stop.
Well, Chuck won again tonight. He won the toffee tonight. Yep.
I'm gonna
That's
share
good
it.
toffee.
There you go. Ooh, that's nice.
I think my niece has to try it.
I went to a site. It said the 35 best Christmas free to use Christmas backgrounds. There you
Hello,
go.
Kenny.
Yeah.
Welcome
I thought that
to
was
the
a decoration
show.
your
Good
wife
to
did.
see you.
Ho ho ho!
Is
Oh, Brad, we're
Talking about you, Art.
we're hoarding the stuff in New York, aren't we?
Yo ho.
Yo ho, a pirate's life for me.
Well, Brad, it is Christmas, so it should arrive early this week, early to mid. Yep.
I have some stuff coming in this week. The last of Lori's Christmas gifts are coming in this week.
I should just take a picture of my tree. Huh?
Down to the wire. Which means I'll be wrapping everything Saturday. Typical Chuck move.
Well, I need to get one of those bows that has the sticky back and just
Stick
put
around.
that right on the Swiffer and say, "Merry Christmas, Diane." There you go.
Here you go.
I like
Yeah.
Bose. Bose makes a nice gift. You could send me like a Bose stereo or some Bose headphones or
No highs, no lows, must be Bose.
yeah.
I love Bose stuff. Actually,
Very
Hello,
simple.
Jason.
I love Bose stuff.
Welcome to the show.
They're expensive. That's all I care about is money.
Those new Bluetooth earbuds look pretty cool. Lori has the last set. These are a little smaller than those. The ones that just came
I
out.
don't own anything by Bose except maybe the speakers in my car.
Oh, yeah.
I got something around here by Bose. Oh, I know why I've got Bose in my airplane. But Bose A20s. They're about
Noise canceling.
$1,095 for one pair of headset.
Yeah, but those are great for that stuff.
Noise cancellation.
Yes.
Scott Nadeau, welcome.
Yep.
Good to see you. Paul, Legend Big, welcome, Paul Brown.
Hi, Paul.
And
William
his
I.
Drones of Renown.
Hey, Paul. Yeah, I'm late.
William I. If you're
Check
talking
is
about
screwed.
the Bose, yeah, I've only got one headset like that. The other one is David Clark high end, because the year I was trying to buy my husband a pair of Bose A20s, they didn't have them in stock because everybody bought them ahead of me.
Boo.
But they're right up there. They're the same thing.
They have the
About
mics on them and
$100
everything. They have the mics and everything, so you
Yeah.
guys can chit chat.
Yeah.
Brad
By the way,
Austin,
I
welcome.
want to say something real quick. I mean, just so you don't think that I'm just a weirdo that likes to, present it. The reason that I went and got this is because that woman right there gave me a printer, a 3D printer.
That one
which
right
is
there.
That one, her.
Cool.
And that's,
that would be me.
That's the reason I thought of bringing out my tiny little thing here. That's not what I meant.
Well, your motives are always good.
This tiny little thing. But anyway, it was because of Alexis, I have a new hobby and I enjoy it. It's,
I printed another elephant the other day just for the heck of it, because I haven't printed it on that reel of, well, it's almost done anyway. So I printed another 3D elephant.
You can print an airplane and fly it.
I did. I sent it to Uncle Bill. He's going to put it together one day.
I got to put it together. That's a puzzle. That's a big puzzle.
I like puzzles.
That came out wrong. No, I kind of, I kind of did that on purpose, Brad, as I'm sure you know, B-Rad. But
I like puzzles.
we all know that it's not, it's not.
We all like puzzles. If you like editing, you like puzzles, because that's what editing is, puzzle making.
This came out pretty good. Look at his eyes. That's all you can see.
That's all you can see. That's crazy. Check that out.
That is pretty funny.
Yeah. Actually,
I got a hole in my head.
Because he's green screened out. Yep, it's green screened
Making
out.
Art upset. Why is it showing his mouth? That's interesting. Probably shadows, I guess.
Shadow, probably. Yeah, a little bit of a shadow there. William says you're loud. He's not muted. He's loud.
Am I loud?
You're fine. Your volume's like perfect.
I just can't seem to get it right.
It's perfect, man. Don't change a thing. It's perfect.
Okay.
I'm probably low, but you're not very good.
No, you actually sound very good. You do. Because people said at times that you were loud because you were never really ever that loud, to be honest with you. Because of it, I think you dialed it back too far because of that. But tonight, right on.
Well, it's the I always have to. I told you that before. The microphone, I have to dial it back when I'm doing narration for DaVinci and stuff. So I haven't had to do any narrative. Like the video I've been working on requires 0 narrative, which is like a first for me.
Ooh.
Yeah, no narrative required, Art. That ought to tell you something about it. So.
Cool.
You'd be rocking that bad boy on the Harley. And now you got me curious, Chris. What are you talking about?
What? The Grinch?
Ooh.
I should print a bigger one. Put it on the cowling.
There you go.
Yeah, just to look like other people have like Garfield stuck to the front of their bikes.
Where is James?
Oh, he's unloading band equipment from his truck from the gig they did last night.
Band.
Yeah.
Gotta get the band.
If you listen to his band, they're pretty good.
I'm pretty sure they're pretty good. Yeah.
Yep.
So, is he going to come on, or is he just going to be unpacking?
Yeah, he says he's going to be a bit late. Yeah. So.
Alexis, I probably won't be. I probably won't be on tomorrow. I have to work.
Nah.
Yes, Paul. I'm enjoying my avata.
Civilian life has ended as we know it. Well, can't Jim run it from the northern hemisphere?
He can. He has access. He could create. He could do whatever he wants. Actually, I could start it at work, and you guys can just, because I'll be distracted. Because at 10 o'clock we close. So at that point, I still have all my employees, and I got to get them cashed out and out the door and get the place locked up and all that. So I'll be gone a lot. You know what I mean? It's not like the other week when I was the only person in the building. You know what I mean? And because it was just a Christmas party. This one I would actually be pretty tied up until about 10:40 or so, and then I could just stream in the car on the way home. And
That'd be kind of fun. Set your camera up in the corner someplace so we can watch you in action.
Nice.
yeah, it's a lot of fun. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
People, yeah. Just a
Let me
blast.
see. God bless America. You have a.
What
okay,
you
I don't
doing,
know.
Art?
He thinks I have a broad range of talent. Thank you. I don't really know why. Okay.
Here's our next giveaway.
What is that?
It's a Garmin.
That's awesome.
It's a GPS.
Oh,
Yeah.
My goodness.
Oh, GPS. Oh, it was a fish finder. I thought it was going to be a fish finder.
No,
Paul's
it's
asking if I'm well. No, I'm not.
I want a
so
fish
put
finder.
in hashtag Garmin in the chat, and it comes with cigarette lighter pouch,
Oh, does that?
and it does work. I've tested it out.
So it
It
penetrates.
works great.
Art was at a loss of words. He couldn't think of what that thing was.
Penetration.
Penetrates the port.
Yep.
I might have one of those here. Did I throw it away?
So, yep,
Yeah, I threw it away.
Garmin.
I could have given that
Gotta
away.
spell
So if you
Garmin
have
right.
an older car
Here,
that
wait.
doesn't have GPS on it,
Art, wait,
That'd be a
they're spelling.
great gadget to have.
People are spelling Garmin two different ways.
yeah,
Some are
it's with an
MANs.
I, like
G-A-
Jim.
Garmin.
It's IN. Yeah.
I am.
So if you spell
And
it, if you spell it
let's
like man,
welcome
spell
all
like
the way
min.
from Lipa City,
Armand, that's the French
Philippines.
knockoff.
Let's welcome
Chinese
James. Finally,
You winded from unloading your van.
I am. So, I'm exhausted. That's what. Nothing changed from all the years that I did the road gigs back when we were in South Korea and in Charleston, South Carolina. I thought when I came to the Philippines, everything would be different.
How many
It's no
kids can you fit? How many kids can you fit back there?
Already, man, give me a break.
Zinga.
That was fast.
That was too fast. That was too fast.
Hi, James.
James, that through.
Hi, everybody. Hey, Alexa,
Hello.
Bill, Chuck.
Avata.
Joe,
Where the sun is shining.
Joe America,
Look.
it's hashtag
is up where
Garmin,
James
not
is.
at Garmin.
Yeah.
What time is it there, James?
It's
Brad, too soon.
10 o'clock in the morning. 10 o'clock in the
Wow,
morning.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
That was an awesome, generous gift, Chris. You're correct. So I'm making sure I use it.
Thirsty. I'm gonna grab a glass of water.
Where's Jim Beauchart today? He's usually in
He's
here.
taking the
I
night
don't
off.
know. I
guess.
send him the
I don't know.
link, and
I'll be right back.
I got a link from him. I got a weird link. I think it was one of his broadcasts because it said, but he only does like really short, where he does like a preview, right, of a clip that he does or something like that. He doesn't do.
oh yeah,
he does-
it's called a premiere.
yeah. He doesn't do this like the long show. He doesn't do a show, does he?
Right.
He's my co-host.
Uh,
You know, I
No,
have
no.
a channel. You know, I have a channel.
You got a channel, Bill?
Yeah. A little, just a little one, a very little one compared to your massiveness.
Hey, I came into your channel last time, but in the chat on the side. I forgot what I was doing. There was something that was going on, so I didn't
Apparently,
have-
nothing important because you're in my channel. But
Well, there's a lot. I got to tell you. I told you last week that December is just it's been a crazy month. When Art does his giveaway. Oh, I don't think I even put in for the giveaway here. That means I got to open up my other browser, my Safari browser. That's all right. I'll hang out on this one, and and after this one, I'll just share kind of some of the stuff that went on last night. But yeah, well, I got a long sleeve shirt on. It's kind of weird because it was cold this morning, and it was raining, and the sun just came out just now when I came out here. So, all right, Art.
What
long sleeve
is
shirt? How
cold
weird.
in the Philippines, James?
For cold here is like 70, about 70 degrees. That's like really
Oh
cold.
my!
Yeah. I think it was about
It's 25 degrees here in Denver.
Uh,
And Wednesday
Enjoy-
night, We're going to get down to 18 below.
Well, this is what? This is mid-December. You're cold. The coldest time is like the first couple weeks in January, right? Normally.
Yep, usually January and yep.
February is the coldest month of the year, actually.
Yeah, February.
Yep, usually.
I'll be in the pool here in February. Not that I'm rubbing it in or anything like that.
We'll be ice skating on the pool.
Yes, I'm very jealous because it gets really cold here in Florida.
Well, sometimes it does get very cold in South Texas.
It can, yeah. You guys get ice, which is very uncool.
Oh, just a plug for Uncle Bill's channel tomorrow when he won't be on. And the scene brighten up. Did you see Uncle Bill's head? He looked like one of those whack-a-moles. He went like that. When I mentioned your channel, you perked up, dude. So here's a perk for Uncle Bill's
Anytime
channel.
I hear your voice, I perk up.
I love you, Bill. Now look, here's what we're giving away. One of the gifts we're giving away tomorrow on Uncle Bill's channel. So be sure to get in there.
Oh no! Now I got to go on. Okay, I'll start the channel. I'll start the stream at work.
This is good for FPV if you want to put your FPV goggles on it, but VR goggles too.
You guys are going to see me start the stream at work and watch me drive home in the car.
Really? Nice.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
And there's like 9-10 people on the panel. They can just chat it up. You know, they can. Maybe even Jim will stop by.
All right, let's go ahead and draw. Drum roll, please.
What? Me? Too late.
Ta-da!
Jim's droning. Welcome. Wow. Congratulations.
Oh, I like
He's
Jim.
won the Garmin.
Jim's a funny guy. Did you know that? He's got good jokes. You should hire him as a writer.
Except when they're directed at me.
Congrats, Jim.
Congrats, Jim.
See, is this wind? Can you hear? Is this wind like really? Because this started blowing. I keep seeing a little red light come on.
Look at the wind behind
Yeah,
you.
it's breezy there, huh?
Wow.
Yeah, it's really.
You're gonna need a dead cat for that thing.
Well, I don't have my phone out here. I wanted to show you the picture. We were supposed to play poolside last time, like we did for the blessing of the park event a couple of weeks back. And I set up a tent. I took some pictures of the tent. It looks nice sitting by. It was a big tent. And it was so bad. The rain was so bad and the wind was so bad yesterday. Even the tent wouldn't have done any good to protect the equipment that we had out there. So we ended up moving it inside the clubhouse, and we played inside. Nice thing about being inside the club, because it was like 100% humidity yesterday. It was horrible. And then nice thing in the clubhouse, they got the big air conditioning units inside there, so it was really comfortable. Really
so thirsty.
Cool.
You want to see a short clip of?
Sure, why not?
Okay, if the last time I did this, you had audio. You got audio with. I don't know what I did, so I'm gonna try doing it again. Hopefully.
Well, when you at the bottom of the thing, it says audio. Click on that.
No, there is. I told you, mine doesn't have that. I told you it doesn't have that. I'm gonna find out what the file is that I have here. Keep talking while I'm looking for the file.
Alrighty. So, Chuck, welcome back.
Whoa. What was I gone? You bumped me out, didn't you, or something? Something happened.
It's very, very cool, Brad. I like these. Artie, this is what Brad Alston has been printing for the last 3 days.
Oh, cool. That's neat. Awesome.
Yeah, it's actually. And Brad, what do you use for lights inside that?
Probably an LED. I don't think
a candle.
I don't think you want to use a real candle in that, but you can use. They have LED candles that look like real candles. They're pretty cool.
It's pretty neat. Yeah, I like it.
Wow.
So he uses the Ender 3 version 2.
You know
Very
what?
cool.
He says he uses battery LED tea lights. Oh, okay. Cool.
I noticed
Lori
a
has
little
some that actually
thing on
look
the bottom.
like. Lori has
Those
ones
also
that
look like those.
Hey, we got sound.
You got sound.
Bamba.
I just not the part that I wanted to show. I wanted to show more towards the end. I don't know. I can't move it up, or can I?
Got a copyright strike. La 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 ba bum ba.
Okay, wait a second. Why aren't you guys plugged into the freaking? How come you're not plugged into the amp?
Oh, maybe. Oh, I can do it. Oh, I'm gonna move it forward. I didn't know I could do this. I didn't know I could do this. Okay, there's a problem with this stream.
These people appear short. Are they short? Oh, look like fun, huh? Nice.
There's a problem with the. I think it's buffering.
Yeah, you'll have that with Apple products.
Underwater. Blah, 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 blah.
It's like they're in a helicopter.
Where's the stick at? I want to see somebody really doing the La Bamba.
Do you know that audio is more important than video?
Yeah, I don't know
really
what
annoying.
to do, man.
No offense, but this is really annoying.
No, it's actually really.
The video is
Anyway,
super cute.
anyway,
The video is super cute.
I'm just watching these people thinking that the Filipino people I know that the nicest, fun, most fun
No, that's super cool. It's just like
people in the world.
it's super cool. It just
Well,
And I'm
where'd
not
James
saying
go?
that because I married or because I
I
met.
got
Where
mad
did
at me.
James
Who
go?
cares? I like his
Yeah.
family better.
Did you offend James? Did he disconnect because you said
I think he's
I think
probably
he-
burping out his computer. I'll bet you.
Yeah.
It's probably something
come
I
back,
think went
James?
up.
Come back.
He'll come
Come
back.
to the light.
He'll come back.
God.
But it is true, people, that when you
It
make a
is,
video,
audio.
the audio is more important than the video. People will tolerate.
Sorry,
There
but
he
it was.
is.
It was.
I'm sorry.
It
No,
was,
no. You had a
it was
glitch,
good at
didn't
the-
you?
It was good. Yeah, I hit the wrong button. I wanted to stop the video, and I hit.
No, I've
think
done
I
that.
did.
Stop
Everybody
everything.
thought you were mad at me because I was complaining about that.
I was mad at you, Chuck. No,
I'm sorry, but no, I
No,
mean
the-
that's something I got told that a long time ago. That
it's a good. The audio and the video. Well, actually, neither are good. Neither the audio or video good because somebody that was taking it with a their telephone, their phone, cell phone.
yeah, but that way they can
And-
actually move with you though.
Yeah,
like
and
they
I
were-
downloaded it from Facebook because we actually brought the GoPros, and normally we always record any event that we go to that we have any involvement with and post it on our vlog. And I had the two. I brought the GoPro 9 and the GoPro 10. I left
Sure,
them
you had
both out in the truck.
angles. Two camera
Yeah,
angles.
well, it was one of those kind of things yesterday. I told you we set up the big tent outside by the poolside. All right. And then what happened? We got there, and the weather was so bad, the tent wasn't even good enough. So we had to change everything. And the other people that were performing, they had all the stuff already set up. They got there like 3 hours earlier. There's another band there that was playing. They got there and all their stuff was out there, and it was like they had to cover it up with tarp because the rain was coming. So we moved all the stuff in. We set our stuff in. So by the time we got everything set up, we were real late. It was when everybody was arriving. So I just totally said screw the cameras. I left those outside there. So I'm relying on everybody who was in the group there that had their cameras
phones
from their phone going. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to download stuff. But actually, what you saw, I advanced it up because I wanted to get to the parts of the dancing. The dancing part was good, and when everybody
Dancing
was
part's
singing.
really cool. And
Yeah,
like Bill was saying that they're really.
But
into
what
it.
happened was
That's
when
all
I
do.
advanced it, I think it was a buffering thing and it screwed
Yeah.
up the audio just now. So another time, another place.
Where was
There you
the
go.
stick at? Was there an actual La Bamba stick?
a La Bamba stick.
No, you're talking about the
What do they call that?
Limbo.
limbo.
Limbo stick.
Can you
They
go?
always played that song when they were playing Limbo.
Yeah, we went
There's a
to an
Limbo
event.
song too,
There was
isn't
an
there?
event that we went to just before this one, somewhere where we had the limbo. It was a limbo thing that they were doing that.
Oh, thank you, Jim. Ronnie, I need your address. I will put up my email, and then you get email me your address. Let's go
Hollow Kid.
here, and then we'll go big. So, Ronnie, God bless America. Here is my email address, coloradokid1960 at gmail.com. And anybody who wants to give me, super chats and don't want to do it through YouTube, they could PayPal me at that address. So, thank you, and back to regular programming.
Back
Oh,
to
in
your
case
regular
anybody's
program.
wondering, I had a credit card that was compromised, so everybody's channel that was being supported by me, you all of a sudden see me drop off the edge of the earth. That's why.
Wow, it sucks. You got it
Yeah.
fixed?
Well, yeah, I got got that fixed. I'm not giving money away anymore.
Wow.
No,
that
I'm not.
Sucks.
No, but yeah, the card's been fixed. So just haven't received the replacement card yet. But yeah,
Usually
came
they're
to a
pretty.
switching-
Usually they're pretty fast to do that. They don't usually
Yeah,
screw
usually,
around. They
with
want
this
you to
Christmas
use.
time.
Yeah, they want you to use that card as much as
Oh.
possible.
Yeah, I just got a notification from Social Blade. That's how I kind of track some of my data on Social Blade.
Right.
And they had an incident. It says an incident involving your Social Blade account information. Blah 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 blah. On December 14th, we notified of potential data breach where an individual had acquired exports of our user databases and were attempting to sell it to hacker sell it on a hacker forum. Yeah, so got to be careful with all this stuff.
Yep.
There's and the bad thing about Social Blade, you attach it to your Google because they go inside for the analytics. They take advantage of Google Analytics for them to be able to show everybody what everybody's making, like on a channel, or the approximates. They do the approximates based
Right.
upon certain metrics. They show all the data, the same data that you get in Google when you look at your Google account and you're looking for your videos.
Yep.
How many views you had, how many subscribers. So they're linked. So that's kind of scary. That's a little bit scary inside there too.
Cool.
It's not as bad as a credit card though. Getting that's bad.
Well, I
Right?
had a video that got pulled down on my other channel. Three Conservative Gimps had a video that got pulled out because they said misinformation.
I'm not going there, Art.
So
I'm not going there either. Not touching it.
okay,
Can't
but
touch it.
we'll we'll probably talk about it on my show tomorrow with Lloyd, and hopefully Mike will finally join us. He's been AWOL for a few weeks, just busy with going to the Adirondacks, getting video, and hanging out with his family. Oh, by the way, Mike got his leg lamp up.
Nice.
Remember that from Christmas Story?
Oh yeah. Yep.
James has no idea what we're talking about. That is a
Fragile.
leg lamp. Have you seen Christmas Story?
Yeah, fragile.
Christmas
Fragile.
story with the little kid that
Yeah,
rides
the
down
kid that-
the stairway. No,
Stick your tongue on the frozen pole.
yeah. I
Yeah.
saw that. Yeah,
His dad won the leg lamp. Remember that? He put that in the front window there, and his wife was embarrassed, and she broke it. Yep.
Okay.
So James has no.
He's acting. He's
I don't
smiling
remember.
and nodding.
I don't remember that scene. I remember the tongue on the post where it freezes. His tongue freezes on the street post, lamp post, whatever it was. I remember that.
That's kind of essential to the whole movie, James.
The leg
Kinda.
lamp.
The leg
Really?
lamp, yeah.
Yeah, kind of is.
I guess I got to go back and watch that one. Is that a required viewing for Christmas time?
I would think so.
They play it
It's
over and
neat.
over again.
You know what my required every year. It's a tradition. Everybody in my family has to watch it, and it's with Jimmy Stewart. It's a Wonderful Life.
Oh yeah.
Every year we got to watch that. I love that.
Clarence. There it is.
There you go, James. That's what it is.
I remember that lamp, but I don't remember the scene.
Nice.
Remember that he got a
$200
big
for that
package in the
lamp,
mail, and it said fragile. And he said, "Look, it
Fragile.
says fragile. Must be from Italy."
That's where my older sister got the joke fragile. She always calls it fragile.
Fragile.
As a joke, yeah. So always say something's fragile. People think we're like that dude in the movie, but we're just kidding around. We know it's fragile. It's fun to say fragile. We have dead air. This isn't good. If this was radio, this is very bad.
I was waiting
I'm
for
trying
Alexis.
to download that tree. He sent me
looking
the
at-
link.
Oh, really?
I'm looking at all the guitars.
Windows
Look at all-
cannot open the folder.
I
to
know,
prepare-
Alexis. Alexis.
Yeah, I was looking at all the guitars on the wall there, the Lexus place. I
Yep.
just wanted to something I wanted to bring up. I guess I can bring it up while she's
You
not
can.
here.
She'll be back.
We
probably.
our setup was totally different last night. We tried something, and it was our first time. You really shouldn't do that before you actually really do a lot of practice. But we went
Yeah.
in that little gig yesterday. All three of us played an instrument we'd never played before in the tools. I played the Yamaha, what do they call it? It's the travel backpack guitar type of a thing.
Yeah.
It's one that really doesn't have a body. It's just got a little plastic thing that goes around. It's just really the neck. I played that, and it's very small. It's very, very small. And then Ness played the ukulele bass, which is like half the size of the one that she normally plays. And then our drummer Kit, he actually came over Friday night, and he practiced on it for the first time. It's a drum kit. It's a pad. It's like a briefcase type of a drum thing. It's made by Yamaha. But
Right.
so we all went into this thing all with all with brand new pieces of musical instruments inside there. But they sounded good. You can't tell from that because from the cell phone audio in there. But going through the Bose, the PA system, the Bose PA Pro L1, whatever it was, all sounded really good. It was very good inside there. But it's very small. I don't know if you could see Ness playing on that video that I was showing. It looks like a ukulele, but the sound is phenomenal from that little mini bass. It sounds like a huge stand-up bass.
Upright bass.
Yeah. It sounded just like that. So it's a keeper. So we're going to continue using that.
James, I had a friend that was in
have a friend?
what they called a rockabilly band. It was a three-piece band where the bass player played an upright bass. And Paul, he played a Gretsch guitar. They had a single cutaway, kind of like Brian Setzer plays in Stray Cats. And the drummer,
rockabilly
which
too,
was
right?
a simple drum kit with the bass drum and a snare.
That's all you need.
And a cymbal.
If you're doing that type of music, if you're doing
all you
even
need,
even if you're doing bluegrass music, that's all you need. You need the stand-up bass, either a jazzy
the
or
stand-up bass is so badass.
and just like remember how the Stones. It was amazing that the drummer that just passed away recently from the Stones. You saw many of his earlier gigs, even in huge, gigs that they're doing. All he's got is like a kick bass, a snare, and like a cymbal. It's like a three. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a very, very simple setup, but the sound is good if you know what you're doing and you pick
James
the right
is
song.
referring to Charlie Watts.
Charlie Watts.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Want to see my new TIE fighter?
Oh, cool.
Duh.
Ooh.
Solid pewter.
Ooh, yeah. Batman.
It's got that logo on the bottom.
Oh, cool.
That's a drone?
It's a very heavy drone. Drops like a
Really?
rock.
Where's the Lego kit? The Lego kit will be cool.
Actually, it's not new. New old stock, I should say. I just dusted that off. It's been in the back room for years. I
For a
decided,
while.
I'll open something.
Art, I saw your comment on the last video that we did for Mount Mallory Golf and Country Club. How'd you like that?
My
Now,
video, my comment.
oh, I didn't see that one. I saw the one for the
Oh, I thought that was the one you saw.
EcoFlow.
Oh, I thought that was when I thought you commented on that one.
Yes, I did. It was
No,
very
the golf
informative.
club, the golf club one. From the
No, I
the one
haven't seen that one yet.
I think that went out. That went out here yesterday morning. It went out
Right.
at 7:30 a.m., which would be 6:30 p.m. I think East Coast time in the U.S.
I've been a little late. I finally watched Chuck's video that went out a week ago.
Almost a week ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
A week ago Sunday.
Yeah. Which
I don't know if
was
I want to release.
really good.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, that
Well,
was
this-
that was super fun. That was.
This video was the one that I brought up and Chuck and I have talked about before on the channel here. That you put so much time and effort, so very much time and effort into a video, and then it gets less view time than you just showing the papaya inside your backyard.
Mhm.
I got to tell you, this was an extremely kind of a complicated thing because it was it had to do with coordination. The story behind this, when I went golfing at this country club with one of the residents here in our subdivision, while we were at the front desk discussing, he was asking some questions about his contract or something like that. He introduced me to the manager there, and in the discussion, he mentioned that I had a vlog, and that we do things like we show different type of restaurants and we do reviews and things like that. And Eddie is my neighbor here, and he asked her if she would like me to go to the vlog the country club there. And I don't think she really took it seriously. She said, "Oh, well, that would be nice. That would be nice," because she'd never been to the channel before, and so I don't think she realizes it's kind of a legitimate channel with respectable numbers. So I said, "Okay." I gave her my information, and I came home, and the very next day, I get a very excited phone call from her. And she says, "Oh, I talked to the owner of the subdivision, and yeah, he's very interested in having you." I guess they went to the channel and actually
Sure,
looked
if
at
they
it.
check out your stuff and
They checked it out, and he's very, very excited, very excited. So they set up a particular date for me. It was like 2 weeks after I was there from that one, and that one was done on a maintenance day. Maintenance is on Mondays, so there was nobody on the course. So I had the whole course to myself to do the video.
Cool.
So this is how it's set up. I thought, I'm helping these people out. I get nothing in return except for I get views, and the channel's monetized.
Right.
So I'm doing them basically free marketing on this one right here. So this is how we approached it. I said, sorry about the wind. I know you're probably picking up this wind here.
It chops you up a little bit every now and again, but not bad, James.
Yeah.
Your mic's doing all right with it.
So
It's a very impressive green screen.
Thank you. So anyway, when I went there, I thought everything would be prepared. I thought they would, because they assigned 2 of their personnel 2 golf carts to take me to the. So I went there saying, they said, "What do you want? What do you want us to show you?" And I thought, well, I would think that they would be saying, "This is what we want to show you, so that you can put on there." So that's exactly what I said back to them. I said, "Well, show me what you want the people to see." That's what's important to me. So they took me to most of the places, but there were 2 very important places that they didn't take me to. One was a big ballroom. They got this huge that'll hold like 3,000 or 3,500 people. It's
Wow.
huge.
Wow.
And it was the locker room. I got to tell you, when I played there the last time, after we golfed, we went to the locker room, we showered and everything like that. It's really, really very nice, very high scale, up class locker room. But when we went there on Monday, since the course is closed on Monday, the doors were locked to the locker room. And so I asked, we went to the doors were locked, and I expected the guy to say, "Well, I'll go get the key and we'll open everything up and we'll do a walkthrough in here." But he said, "They're locked. They're locked, so I guess we can't do this." I'm like, okay. So after I compiled the video that you saw, whoever watched the video, didn't see the original video. All right. So the original video lacked the ballroom. The original video lacked the locker rooms, the male and female locker rooms. It also lacked a lot more of the golf course. I took only just a few shots of the golf course because, a hole is a hole, green is a green. So I put those on there. So I give them the link. It's a private video. So I give them the link to get approval because this is a very legitimate, big, major golf course here in the Philippines. I want to make sure it was done right. So I sent it out. And those things that I wanted to do that they didn't even give me access to, the owner of the golf course comes back through the manager, the general manager there, and she said to me, the owner really liked your video, but he said, but you didn't put anything in there for the ballroom, for the locker rooms, and he wants to see more of the golf course itself, the larger area. And that's the thing that I identified when I did the video the first time that I wanted to do those. So what I had them do, what you'll see a lot of the still pictures that you see inside, they sent me those pictures because I couldn't make a date to get it out during the holidays because I wouldn't have been able to go back and do this again until January. So I said I have a schedule. I do at least one video a week, and I said your video was for my Saturday video. So they went there Friday night and they took some pictures and they got everything and they sent that to me Friday night. I re-edited the video Friday night and I pushed it Saturday morning. So awesome. and it came. So it has the things that they wanted inside there, and I think it came out. I think it came out pretty good.
Oh, it's super hard. Super hard.
Yeah. But again, I don't know what my views here. Let me go back over real quick and look and see what my views are on that right now. But normally, like I said, on a backyard video, like I'll get like 3,000 videos on the first day. Now this one's been published for just over one day, and it's got 1.4 thousand. 1,400 views on that one, and there was a lot of work that went into that. I put a lot of work into that video.
No, you have to tell me that, dude. I know how it goes.
Yeah, but that's the way it goes.
My next one was super chewy. I told you about that. I had audio that the stupid cable came out of the frickin' DJI mic receiver, so my video had no sound. No sound.
Oh,
I had like 12 clips with zero sound, and then I had the audio clips, fortunately, on the microphones.
Well, you'll notice on the video that I did yesterday, if you go to a couple of places inside there, I don't know what happened, and that was using my wireless microphone system, and you'll hear the audio is just kind of horrible from what it sounds like I'm doing through the microphone. I don't know what happened.
You get interference sometimes. I think I've had that happen on my road.
I think it kicked out. It kicked out, and I think I was using the actual GoPro, the crappy internal microphone.
Oh yeah. I've had that.
And that's what you heard on there. And I was so embarrassed, but I couldn't go back and I guess I could have done a voiceover.
You can do a voiceover sometimes. Like, yeah, I had to use a GoPro. Well, the action. I'd use the Osmo Action at one point in this next video because of the conditions, and our wireless mics had been going for like 6 hours, and they all went. So that's all I had was the built-in mic. But you can mix it a little bit, but it's still that tinny, cheap ass, thin. You know the sound I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
James,
I want to show.
You're looking for it.
No, what I'm looking for is something you cost me money for here, Chuck.
I did.
Yeah, you keep doing this crap.
What'd you get? Did you get this?
No, I don't know what you're showing right now. No, I want to get that. I got to tell you.
You got the case for this. You got the case for this.
Yeah, that's what I got. I ordered it. It's being delivered today. I'll show you.
Well, I will tell you, I one of the reasons I got the DJI system is because this wireless Go 2 gave me some really weird buzzy sounds every now and again, and I don't know what the cause was.
Well, you told me. What did you say was the price? What did you tell me was the price of yours?
Well, I think I paid about $40 or something.
About $40. So I spent like $28. I think about $28.
Yeah, you did all right. But
yeah, Art, I sent you the link. I sent you the share link on that one.
So James,
this isn't the price I actually paid. I paid less than this. I got it on a.
There was like a sale.
It was a sale, and I think it was like 1,500 something, which is about $28 in US dollars.
So James, when it charges up though, when it's fully charged and all 4 LEDs are lit up on that little orange section in the front, you have to close the lid, push and hold the power button in for it takes like 10 seconds and the lights will go out. If you don't turn the lights, if you don't power it down, it'll just slowly suck itself to death, and then you have to charge it all up again. So you know what I mean? And
then the charger case itself, you have to push that, make sure it's all turned off while you're storing the batteries in there. Is that what you're talking about?
The push button right here.
Yeah. Just doesn't tell you that in the instructions, or does it?
No, see how it's on right now. You have to push.
Yeah. So don't leave it in there in that state, right? Don't leave it in the batteries inside.
I'm still holding it right now. It's gonna take forever, and then they finally go dark. Maybe finally someday. Forever. There.
And
now, the minute you take something out, put it back in, it turns it back on again. So just be aware of that. That's a shortcoming of this design, but that's all.
That's like a little anomaly with that. But the other one, perfect, I got to tell you, you're costing me money, Chuck. You're costing.
This is way better. You should just get this, and then you can have the
Brad
Pitt.
I do. You're like Brad Pitt and my DeLonghi machines. You're costing me money, man. But
I only want you to be the best. So
I've been watching the videos on the DJI wireless mic system that you got right there, and I got to tell you, I've looked at some really other YouTube bloggers that are using that, because I see them clipped on, and it's a smaller one. And
it's great. Look,
and their audio quality is phenomenal compared.
Yeah, I just clip it. I can clip it on right now. Just clip it on.
Yeah. Who was it? And it looks a little more natural than the square box that I have.
Now the Lav,
I have the Rode. I have the Rode,
LavGo,
and I have the Rode lavalier. I have both of them, but it's not as clear as what I'm hearing from people who are using the DJI.
You guys,
but it's expensive, Chuck. Oh my God, it's like $300 or $400 for that thing.
Yeah,
holy crap!
You gotta have it. Do you want your audio to be good, or you want it to be shit? So I just want this stuff. Sorry, I don't care. It's like to me, audio is really important to me. So I get really pissed off when this shit doesn't work. And Rode, pay good money for Rode, and their stuff doesn't always work like it should. Their lavaliers the cables are junk on them, and then
something happened on that last video, and that was using the Rode. Yeah, and that was using the Rode lavalier. I had that on there, and you'll hear in about three areas inside there, it shifted from the wireless, it shifted to the internal microphone, and the audio was horrible.
I've had issues with the cable coming unplugged from the receiver. The 3.5 millimeter cable, the little doodad.
By the way, that's my godson, Daniel. He will be 6 years old next Wednesday, I believe.
He's awfully short.
I thought maybe it was Donald Trump's
Filipino.
baby picture.
Oh man!
I thought it was Kent Clark.
I know, it's Super Baby.
Oh, that's an S on his chest, not a T. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, it's an S.
Very good.
We'll learn the alphabet next week.
Yeah, the Rode lavaliers, the original lavaliers I had were great, except the cables are kind of fragile, so they would break if use them in the field. All of a sudden you're out there, and next thing you know, you have no audio because the cable broke. So
I don't know.
Both of mine.
And I don't know if it was the lavalier that was connected to it. I don't know if it lost transmission, and it wasn't that far. It was right there because I had it right on the camera here and on me. So I've got the camera here, and I got
mine will come unplugged. Mine will come unplugged from the receiver.
Yeah, maybe something.
Or no, if yours came unplugged from the camera. If it comes unplugged from the camera's mic will start working again. Me, I always lose. I lose it the other way. My camera stays plugged in, then it comes undone from the receiver, and then I have nothing but a silent movie. That's really nice. I've seen that Kyrie Ward. Awesome. It's awesome.
Well, I have to thank you guys for having that long conversation, because in the meantime, I downloaded that tree from Thingiverse, sliced it, and it's printing right now.
No way.
Well, I keep telling Chuck to shorten his conversations, but I don't know.
It's all Chuck.
There's just
It's
too
all
much
about
shit to talk about, especially when you get going on this stuff. I love to talk about this stuff all day and all night, man. It's like,
Yeah,
Chuck. Spreading.
the folks who are tuned in here in the comment section, they don't realize the crap that we talk about when you close the
After?
stream at the end. We almost do another hour's worth.
Mhm.
And we keep saying, don't we? We always say, man, why didn't we talk about this when we had the live stream going?
I don't
Why
know,
do we?
but we all
you don't
need
think
we all
about it.
need
You
this
don't-
stuff though. We're all whether you fly a drone or not, you still need to talk at some point in your video. So you need stuff like this. You need. Good
Well, I'm gonna
microphones.
look. I'm gonna carefully look at that. I'm gonna look at that, and maybe it's maybe
go-to's fine.
my crystal ball. Maybe it's in my future. I don't know.
Seems to be printing fine, and I ordered the little lights to go inside it.
James, the
I'm good to
goat.
go.
Sorry.
Sorry. No.
Here's the
Amish
Amish
Christmas
Christmas lights.
It's a really bad joke. How many horsepower?
Is there supposed to be something going on in this screen right here? The Amish.
They don't have electricity.
Oh, that was the joke. Was that the joke?
Yeah. James, your wireless go-to system is pretty good, but having used both, the DJI system is just better.
Well, if I had known about that, I would have. I would have elected for the
You're
DJI.
not screwed.
Was that it? Was that how long has that been out? That DJI wireless.
Spring of this year it came out. About spring.
So I think So it wasn't out. It wasn't available. I got my wireless system.
Well, it wasn't out when I bought my go-to either. I bought the wireless go-to. It wasn't out either, and I've had it for a year. I had it for a year before I actually bought the DJI system for the Alaska trip. See, I use vacations as an excuse to buy good, like newer gear. It's like I tell Lori, I can't pack the go-to's a little too big. She says, it's not that much bigger than what you bought. I said, yeah, but it's space is space. So the DJI system.
I've been normally
Good
Ness
choice,
is
I
like
think.
always against anything that I want to do, anything I want to buy or anything like that. But
Lori trusts me.
pretty
So, Art,
much
if this
anything.
conversation is still going on 9 hours from now, I'll be able to show you the tree, by the way.
Nice.
Lit up.
That's the tree. Ah, nice
Another
tree.
short person.
That's my goddaughter. Ella.
Nice
She
hat.
lives in Davao City.
Looks like she's wearing a hat. It's funny.
Oh, she's sweet.
Yeah. Like a flower.
So I'll get to see both of them when I come in April.
In April?
Yep.
Two
Yeah,
tough
well,
Blink.
I found out I'm going to be permanent first week of January.
Yay.
2020 what?
Hey,
Oh, that's
next month.
That's a
What
good
year?
23.
Wait a minute. And you're going to be there in what year?
April.
April.
That's 4 months after you've got there.
Yeah. Mhm,
Why
I
don't you
get
see him
2
in
weeks
January?
Vacation.
Wait a minute.
What?
You said you're going to be there in January, but you're not going to meet him until April. What
No, I
happens in
said
those
I'm
4
going to be
months?
permanent at my job
Yeah.
in January.
Oh, back here
Down.
in the States.
Downside is
He's a
I won't
beautician.
get
He's got to get a
paid for
permanent in January.
Christmas or New Year's Eve.
I thought you were moving to the Philippines in April.
No, I'm on vacation
Okay. You might want to clarify all that.
because
It made me very
I'm
confused.
working so that I build up the 401k a little more so that when I do move, I won't have to worry about, oh shit, I don't have enough money. My money's going to run out.
Oh, so when are you moving permanently?
Don't know yet.
Okay. Not that I'm trying to get rid of you. I just wondered. Just concerned for you, Art.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about your rent money over here. You have to worry about your rice money.
Yeah. Rice.
Really?
Just move in with James. You won't
your
even know you're
food-
there.
Your rent is not. You remember, I was paying $60 a month for my rent for my apartment before I built the house. You don't have to worry about that. It costs more for rice per week than it does for the monthly rent on a little
Really?
place like I had.
Wow.
Yeah, rice. Yeah, the prices of food have been going up over here.
Oh,
but-
here too.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Shit's expensive, man.
But not as bad as the U.S. though. Not as bad as the
Mhm.
U.S. Though.
It's everything's more than
I
double
saw the-
here.
Yeah,
it's
I
like
saw the
double.
prices when I was back in May. I saw the
It's-
prices,
It's,
and
it's bad.
I was shocked.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, it's bad. I mean,
another drink, please.
Some more avata liquid. So
That's right,
we-
Mark.
should we cue up "Bungle in the Jungle" by Jethro Tull?
dun, 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 dun.
Because you kind of live in the jungle over there, right?
Yep.
Here,
Is that Ian? That's Ian Anderson, right?
Yeah, this
that
is
the
Ian
dude's name?
Anderson, Jethro
Yeah.
Tull.
this
Yep.
is the
Thick as a
jungle.
brick.
Man, look at that.
Mhm.
Some big ass
jungle.
gorilla could come out of that woods and snatch you, James.
know, like
couldn't get
freaking
over there
King
quick enough to
Kong.
save you.
Waiting for King
Yeah.
Kong to come by.
Man,
My
that
coconut,
looks-
like
Or a
those
velociraptor.
are my-
Maybe a velociraptor will
those
come
are-
and eat him.
those are my bananas, and you can see
yeah,
That's really cool.
that's pretty cool.
No, you have to worry about the venomous snakes.
yeah, there are several of those over here. I think most
no
of them are
thanks.
venomous over here.
I
Have
should
you
come
run
over there.
into any, James, in your neighborhood?
Yeah, every year we have to rid about 3 to 5 snakes here in the backyard each year. I had one
Wow.
that came into the
Eat a
basement.
mongoose.
I had one that made it into the basement while we were in the movie room watching projection screen on it. Luckily, Marianne alerted on it, and we were able
Gotta
to get
get
that
on.
It was
one.
a 3D movie. I was like, wow, this is really real.
You need a
Yeah.
mongoose, man.
That's-
get a
Instead of
get a
snakes on
mongoose.
the plane, we had snakes in the basement.
Yeah.
That'd be an awesome freaking high shutter speed camera stuff. Would be like if you had a mongoose and went after snakes.
I just checked with my wife. A 25-pound bag of jasmine rice costs $29 right now.
Jesus.
There you go. Because we actually have 25-pound bags of rice here.
Yeah, I think, what is it? How many kilos that they normally people get? I think it's 5 kilos. That's about 25 pounds. Yeah, that's what the normal family buys are 5-kilo bags here. And
No.
and this is a big time of year where the rice goes out because that's what people give for gifts. They go back. They'll make up a basket with rice and spam and carnation. What's that? You know, the milk, carnation milk stuff.
Yeah, it's called
Evaporated milk.
concentrated.
Yeah,
Evaporated.
evaporated.
Is that where they
evaporated milk.
put
It's like-
old people on cartons of?
No. The what you actually make that they make stuff like leche flan. Leche flan is real popular for
Mhm.
dessert.
25 pounds is 11 is a little over 11 kilos.
Is that what it is?
Mhm.
Yep,
According
that's
to-
what Mark.
According to Google.
Yeah,
Are
it's
white.
2.2. Was it 2?
Yeah, like
1
2.2.
kilo. 1 kilo is 2.2 pounds or something.
2.205. Yeah, 2.2. So 11.334
Yeah.
or whatever. 34. 11, whatever. It's a lot of rice.
Yeah.
Especially since I don't
But
eat
but you know what?
Yeah.
You know
it. Smells good when you cook it though.
we've been studying up on rice because Nessa's brother, he immigrated to Canada. He's a Canadian citizen up there, and he started having some health issues, and he went to the doctor, and what the doctor told him to do was each day, because he had certain kind of symptoms that he was having, and the doctor said, well, I believe that it's related to your diet. So he had him each day he said, what's your traditional diet? Well, traditional diet for Filipino is like rice for breakfast, dinner, lunch, and dinner, right? And then all these other kind of things. So the doctor said, well, what you do on your regular diet on a day-to-day basis, cut it out for a day or two
See
and
if there's a
substitute it
change.
with something else and find out what's making these things. You know what they found out was causing all the problems?
The rice.
The rice.
What's
rice.
the deal with the rice?
I don't know if it has to do with
Oh,
carbohydrates.
it could
or, I
be
don't know.
the type of rice that he's getting.
Yeah.
Because there's long grain rice.
Yeah.
There's short grain rice. There's
So he cut-
brown rice. There's red rice, and
Yeah.
yep, different
And
kinds of rice.
And in the Philippines has a high rate above the normal global average of things like hypertension. And I think that has to do with a lot of the soy sauce, or a lot of the salted. When you get anything, I'm always like, man, I wish they hadn't put so much salt in this thing, and a lot of soy, a lot of salt and stuff like that. They have hypertension and cardiovascular disease over here. A lot of cardiovascular disease and diabetes. Very high rate of diabetes over here. So, and two of the things I think that has to do with, I think, is the amount of the rice that they eat plus the fatty stuff. There's so much lechon, pig, pork, with the fat. And me, when I eat pork, I always cut off the fat. My wife is always, "Oh, give me that fat. I love that. Don't throw that away." I said, "You can't eat that, babe. I need you to last a few more years. You need to outlive me, because who's going to take care of me when I'm gone, or when you're gone? And so, but they do. They eat a lot of these fat, and those they have them. It's real popular in the South. Now, I don't know about in Florida. The pork rinds. The pork rinds in the bags. Very, very popular over here. They make. And they're in bags. You get them everywhere. And there's no even label or no brand or anything like that. So, and that's especially popular in the Tagay meetings. The men at nighttime on the weekends, they get together and they have drinking sessions in the backyard.
My wife likes that stuff. I can't stand it. I don't like pork rinds.
My wife loves it too. I actually like the pork rinds, but I can't eat too many of them. I can two or three of them to snack on with if I'm drinking beer or something like that. William says, "Where do I live? I live in Lipa City,
Earth Amboy, New Jersey.
But Batangas on the big island of Luzon in the northern island. Yeah, about an hour and a half south of Manila."
What's going on in the chat? See, I fell behind on the chat. It kept getting covered up by my
wife's family's from Baguio.
From Baguio. Well, we're going up to Baguio this new year. That'll be our first travel vlog since we did Palawan 2 years before the pandemic.
Right.
So
I thought you did one over the summer when you went to Hawaii and stuff.
Well, Philippines.
Philippines
Travel vlog. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Might as well, dude. People want to see it, and you're right there. It's easy. Yeah.
Well, it's a pretty far distance. Baguio is pretty far from Batangas down here. It's a long drive. It's probably like 8 hours. It's like 8 hours driving up there.
And you know what you need to do? You need to share that with people. Tell them how long the drive is and stuff, and have got little animated maps like I make, and show a little animated map.
I did that. I did a little animated map on. Do you know the one that I did on the Japanese restaurant that was inside Lipa? And I took a little animated, and because you could put your head. I put my head on the little vehicle on the top, and it's going up and down the road.
That's cool. Yeah, I use our logo. I use the Covaction logo, and I have the Covaction K go around the.
But you know what I'm so bad about? When I do these really neat little things, I do it for a specific video, and then I don't save the process. I don't know what site I went to do it.
Well, mine's done. I did mine internally in DaVinci, so I use Fusion. I created it in Fusion, so then I can take that Fusion, whatever I did, and I can bring it into a new video, and then right. I'm not using fission. No nuclear fission. No, Fusion. But anyway, yeah, so that's the animation tool in DaVinci, and then you can rework the project. You can bring in a new background, a new map, and then you can change the paths and everything. And
speaking of the fission,
or just recreate it. You can just recreate it too. I mean, it's not that hard.
Even though it was a joke, the fission thing, it's no joke, man. This is going to be a game changer when it comes to energy. I'm really excited about this. So a lot of people are. Obviously, you guys aren't. It's a big
fusion.
Fission.
Fusion's
the big
fusion's better.
Fission. What they thought was theoretically they didn't think it was possible, where you can actually get more energy from something that was created with less energy. So it's like a perpetual type of a energy production type of a thing, and it has no like it's like a scorpion. Ooh. And it has no it has like no emissions.
Jesus.
There's no emissions from this. It's zero emissions.
Yeah, because it's a laser.
Do it
It's
lasers.
a laser. That's
Ooh,
why there's no
lasers.
emissions.
Lasers.
You put the laser in. The lasers.
Lasers.
Lasers. Hi, Joe.
Sharks with lasers.
Oh, to Leo. Sorry.
Ooh, yeah. Baguio. That is quite a drive. That's
That is a drive.
north of Tarlac City.
Yes. Yeah.
Yep.
But
And
I think
Angeles
that's
is-
She's got a property in Tobacco, Albi, by the way.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with Albi? Tobacco, whatever. By the ocean. That might be a little closer to you. But that's on the shore.
Holy crap! It's coming up.
Probably goes up
Well,
in
the
the
night-
mountains.
already.
the neat thing about Baguio has their people. It's like they speak like a very different dialect.
Yep.
They have their own apparel that they wear that's traditional from that they've kept. And I think it's mostly for tourism that they keep that they show all that kind of stuff right now. I don't think the guy that's working in the bank goes into the bank wearing a skirt and
Nice.
and with the muscles. And
She speaks
everything.
Tagalog and Ilocano and I don't know, like 7 different languages. There was
Oh my God, there's so many dialects over here.
Oh, there's
And
150 dialects.
She speaks a little
In the
Japanese
Philippines.
and a little Mandarin too, but there was she speaks a few dialects in the Philippines.
Bill, how many languages do you speak?
I'm working on English right now.
That's what I was going to say. About
Struggling
me.
with English myself.
I'm
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how my wife or your wife. for
I know
that
some
matter. I don't
Italian
know
if
how
you want to
they-
hear it.
Mamma mia!
Fangula buta in the mouth. No, yeah. That's all my grandparents taught me how to do was curse because they didn't want. That was by accident because that's how they talk to each other, But they didn't want us to. No, you speak English. You live in this country. It's like Grandpa, you were born in New York. The fuck? And yet you speak Italian.
Nice.
Yep. My grandfather spoke Swedish till he was 6, and his folks said, "We live in America. We speak English."
Yeah, the Irish
I thought
side
you
was
were-
born in
I
Ireland.
thought you were going to
so-
say we live in America. We speak American.
Nice.
Queen's
I just
English.
tell everybody around here, poquito español.
Yeah, a little poquito, a little Espanol. You have to. You live in Florida. You got to speak a little. Texas, you got to speak some. You got to speak some Spanish.
Same here in Colorado. The company I work for is either, we got a lot of Hispanics and a lot of Southeast Asians, mostly Laotian and Vietnamese. Yep.
And how much Laotian and Vietnamese do you speak?
I have none. To me, it sounds like kookaburra birds in Australia, where they go.
That's insulting. I know how to say lemongrass, and a couple different dishes at the restaurant.
I still want to ask some of the girls, say parallel lines.
My wife won't speak. She won't teach me anything. Mahal kita. That's it.
Well,
my
they
wife-
have these things. It's called YouTube, where you could learn another language.
YouTube. Remarkable
You know,
tool.
I've heard of that.
gave up. I gave up trying to learn from my wife. She's good. She's a teacher. And she teaches. She knows multiple languages. She's really good with language. But she treats me different than she treats her students. So I don't know what it is. She bombards me. She bombards me with information. So I want to be like, like when you're an infant, you learn one word at a time. Apple. You learn the word apple. You learn. That's how I am, because my mind is simple when it
You
comes to.
said that very well. Apple. Very
Apple.
good.
Well, he likes Apple.
Excellent.
Now say this.
Languages-
Android.
languages-
Say
Yeah.
Android. Android.
No, my wife cannot stop at that.
Windows.
She can't stop at one word.
Windows.
She tries to go through the full grammar session with me about because
Wow.
in Tagalog,
Consonants and vowels and
and where they the verb
verbs,
comes before
adverbs, and
or sometimes
syntax.
Conjunction. What's
subject
your
comes after the
function?
verb, whatever.
Mm.
But she doesn't stop. I said, Ness, all I wanted was one word. Just tell me that word. I need to memorize that one. Now she's telling me all these things that are associated with that one word. And I'm like, Ness, I already forgot the first word I asked you to tell me how to say that first word.
Brad says banana.
But if you
Banana.
try to do that in public, amongst people that speak a foreign dialect, and you just know the one word, you sound like apple,
Caveman. It's like caveman style.
apple. It
Yeah.
doesn't.
But
You got to learn a little bit around it. Like,
well, you do.
yeah, have an
Well, you-
apple, please.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Apple.
But baby step for me, it's baby steps. I have to have baby
Mhm.
steps when it comes
Okay.
to
No,
this
I really
right
wanted
here.
the banana.
Banana.
Hey, we got Crypto Man 5,000.
Banana.
You didn't say that
There you
right.
go. There.
Yeah.
Google
Art, you-
Translate.
Art, you didn't say
Yep.
it right.
Oh no, I
Crypto
didn't.
Man 5,000. Please annoy us.
Crypto Man 5,000.
Holy crap.
Excellent. I'm sufficiently annoyed now. I love it.
know. It's like, whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Beer. Yeah.
Then we got Danny
I agree with
of
Mark. The first word you need to learn in any language is beer.
Ah,
I like
beer.
that.
la cerveza.
Por favor.
Por favor.
Say please.
Or
Oh,
San Mig.
Uno más.
San
Uno
Mig.
más.
Uno más, uno más. Uno más. Dos tequila.
No hostia acá.
Actually, Chuck, when I was in
Yo,
college and
chimichanga.
took Spanish in college, my professor said, "Don't say das. That's an operating system. You say dos,
Dos.
dos equis.
Dos.
It's like a
Dos.
thick T.
A,
Dos
E,
Dos
I, O,
Equis.
U. Yeah, well, it's
Okay,
A,
those
E,
Equis
E,
is
O,
weird.
U, right? Those are the vowels.
Yeah,
A, E, I, O, U.
yeah.
Yeah. I took it, but that doesn't mean I don't suck at it.
Well, you know why Dos Equis has two
Not
X's,
dos
don't you?
equis. Dos equis.
Dos.
Me quiero
Dos.
Taco
Dos
Bell.
Equis.
Dos.
You know why there's
Dos
two
Equis.
X's in Dos Equis?
Here comes the man thing.
I don't know. They lost the third one.
So they could have a cosigner.
Great day. That's better than I thought you were going to do, Art.
No,
Well, at least you didn't read it out of a book, so this is good. This is progress.
Yeah,
no,
that's
'cause no one would print that.
No one print that.
Welcome
Uno-
to ArtCo Drone
What?
Solution and Language 101.
Yes.
Bueno.
Donde está el baño?
Where's the bathroom? There you go.
Yep.
That's an important one.
PP. Just when you say,
Come la pinga.
if you say chicas, don't say chichas, because there's a big difference. Because chicas have chichas.
Mucha grande tortuga. Yep. Big turtle. Yep.
Donde es la pooper. That's beautiful.
That's what she said.
Well, watch some Breaking Bad and you'll learn some Spanish.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Holy crap! It's been 3 hours, Art. Holy smokes.
Yeah. And we
I hear
still got a
crickets.
good crowd.
I hear crickets.
That tree's going to print on the
How
first
quiet
try.
there.
Very
What was that? No, really. I heard something like. Okay, now I really hear him. Art, thank you, Mr. Sound Effects. No, in the background, hear it? Is that Bill?
Nobody's
Oh, I had
talking.
maybe it was something here. I had my mic muted. This wind, the wind just been blowing like crazy.
That's weird.
No, it sounded like crickets.
Yeah. What is that?
Those are crickets.
Okay.
So Bill,
try
Bill,
that.
you don't have any headset. Are you listening to all this through your speakers on your?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great because if
No, it's called
you
bone induction.
no feedback or anything like that, huh?
Yeah, it actually works pretty good. I've used it before too. If you
Bill doesn't have speakers or Bill doesn't have headphones on, so he asked if it's speakers. No, it's bone induction.
No, I actually have a set of set phones.
These are the bone induction ones.
I got a set of
I'm not using
headphones
right now.
sitting there, and
Yeah,
I
I
got
gave away a
speakers up
pair
there,
of those to someone.
I know
and
you
they're
guys
working,
did.
but
Yeah.
I keep
Well,
them kind of low.
Charles, my buddy.
But it's clear. I don't know if it's because
Yeah,
everybody else
aftershocks.
has headphones and you're the only ones. But sometimes when you have multiple people that don't have the headset, you'll get like a
Sometimes it works
loop.
good. Sometimes it
Right, you
doesn't.
gotta-
Like
you
an
gotta
echo
charge these
loop.
things.
Well, it's a cardioid microphone, so it's only picking up this. It doesn't pick up the speakers, allegedly.
What's your sweatshirt say or t-shirt say? Bill?
It's what it's working.
Maybe if I crank it up, it'll start giving you an echo.
It started for a second. Now it is.
Yeah, there you go.
Uh,
Echo. So,
Cut it
Bill, what's
out.
your t-shirt say?
I can hear you guys clear as a bell
You
down
mean
low.
an echo? Like that?
Oh,
And
wait,
have
hold on.
an annoying echo?
Bill, stand up again.
It's a Halloween T-shirt.
I know, but I want to see it.
It was just available, so I grabbed it and slapped it on.
Well, rip that sucker off.
I've got your back.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
I was missing.
Christmas!
It glows in the dark, even. Isn't that exciting?
Ooh, I was
It's
missing
available. It was
letters
in the
because
pile. It was
your
in the pile.
microphone
I
is
grabbed
black.
it. I don't know why I wore it, but I
Now
just
everybody's
did.
talking. I was
I know.
missing letters because your microphone is black, your T-shirt is black, and I thought it was like fill in the
Nice.
blank.
My soul is black. But yeah, that's it. There, I've got your back. There you go.
go.
Skeletons with the back. Yeah, it's really
Now rip
stupid.
those sleeves off and look like a man.
Yeah, still have to rip shit off.
There you
There
go.
you
Oh
go.
boy.
Look, I shaved recently, so you're good.
See that? Yeah.
Oh.
Cleaned up.
I can
What
wax
did
those
the
bits for
skeleton say when you walked into a bar?
How, is that bad when you make a muscle? It hurts.
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
I'll have a beer and a mop.
What? Oh, it's really funny. Yeah. Well, you know what? You don't have to be a skeleton because sometimes it just comes right out. Does my mic sound funny?
No,
No.
Max.
I'm
Harris not here
reading.
to
I'm
tell you
reading the
otherwise.
chat because I think Brett's busting my killions. I think.
Joe said nice tits.
Oh, thank you.
He was talking to Bill.
Well,
I know. You've competition.
Hey, Don's back. Welcome back, Don. I do have a link if you want to come in.
Oh, many.
Really have a party.
Don, come in, man. Bring fish
Bill
eye
keeps
too.
cutting out. Wait, I can't hear you. Why are they doing this to me? Do I fade out?
They know
Am I
you're.
No,
fading off at the
you
end of my
sound-
sentence?
No, you're good. You're good.
Don't know
You
you're.
sure?
Sound good.
You got to back off your mic a little bit. Yeah, you're good though.
Okay, well, I did that because they started talking that shit in there.
No, you're good. You're good. You haven't,
Okay,
you haven't
thank you.
dropped that. No.
Ouch. Mark
don't know what
says
they're
your
talking
mic
about.
sounds funnier than half Art's jokes. Ouch. Ouch.
Well, since they weren't particularly funny, Lord,
Oh.
you were batting low. You did crack me up with the, it's on the house. That was good. The rest of it, wow.
Hmm.
Pull the book out. Try some more.
James, do you release a video on Christmas? Typically.
Do I or did I?
Do you? Have you?
No, not really. I what we've done in the years past when we did things down inside the community, like when we do the Santa giveaway to the kids and and some of the families down there, we try to coincide that around the Christmas time. But I don't normally have a Christmas show now.
I was just wondering how videos do if you release them on a holiday. I hear that's not a good idea.
I don't know. My goal, or which works the best for me usually, except for my big golf course video.
Yeah, well,
is,
that was a ghetto message.
Saturday morning here, Friday night in the U.S. That way you get Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday for our big U.S. market. That's when we normally get the biggest numbers inside there. So that's why I might have a video completely done on a Wednesday, but I'll hold it for publishing until Saturday morning here, Friday night, U.S. time.
So you upload it as private and let it just sit there.
Yeah,
kind of like
private, or I sometimes I'll do it as unlisted, and what I'll do is I'll give it to a couple of the local people around here to get their opinion, what they think about it, and did I miss something? But yeah, normally Saturday morning here.
Like my next one's up. It's private, and like Lori and I will watch it on the big TV and make sure that everything looks kind of okay, and that we didn't have any typos and stuff like that.
Well, I can't figure out how to do that. I can't figure out how to do that on the big screen because on my computer, I can watch a private or an unlisted video here. But you don't have a place like for a URL. Well, you can do the URL, but on a TV,
well, we're using
remote control.
We're signed
like
into. Yeah. I actually use my computer connected to the TV. So I'm on my YouTube channel, right? We're on our YouTube channel, and we're just on. We go full screen on YouTube on the TV.
Yeah, so you don't log into like an app, like on Fire TV or your.
We can. I can use.
That's a pain. You don't have
you don't have all the control that you normally have. So.
And I tried to do that the
welcome
other day.
all the way from somewhere in Missouri. It's
Missouri. Oh
Don.
no, Don. Oh god,
Missouri.
here we go.
There he is.
There goes the neighborhood.
Well, at least I didn't play.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
As long as I get reaction, I'm happy.
I like the one in the angry crowd that goes on for like 2 minutes. It goes on forever. No, don't. It goes on and on and on. It's crazy.
Oh, I've shortened it. Finally shortened it.
Don't give him an excuse to use a sound effect. He'll use it.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the booing button that I rarely ever use.
Yeah.
Well, are you going for a record today? Are you trying to?
Yeah, I think we're going to go for a record today. We're still at 34 people, man.
Yeah, I was at a Christmas party when you started, and I was like, well, it'll be off when I get home. I got home, and it's still going on.
Still going like the Energizer Bunny. Still going.
I got 34 folks. Still watching.
Did I miss the toffee?
You missed 2 toffees.
You missed all the giveaways. We gave away the body cam, and we gave away the Garmin GPS and the toffee.
Art only had to throw the toffee like one cell over. Right, Art?
As long as I get one giveaway. I just need one giveaway, Art. I just need you to smile. That's the only giveaway I need. All right, take it back. Take it back.
Hashtag smile.
You know, I got crap I got no use for. I could send you. You want one of these?
There you go. I think Don got one in the mail, didn't you?
I think so, yes. Wait.
Yes.
We've got so many of them.
Where'd it go?
Yes.
James, did you get my Christmas
it is on my
card
case.
yet?
Hi, Alexis being so quiet down in the corner.
I have no idea what to do with this thing.
You can send that one to me.
It's missing an eyeball. What happened to one of the eyeballs on that sticker?
It's green.
You only need one.
Oh, it's green screen.
I decorated Lori's Avata goggles.
Oh, cool.
She has a confidence meter now, thanks to Chris.
Nice.
It's all the way up to hold my beer. That's pretty cool.
Cool.
She's gonna be an FPV person. She's got to have stickers.
Yep.
I got a John Flynn sticker. I didn't even know I had this.
Yep.
Flying Flynn Media.
Nice.
Yep. I got a Bob Casey stickers that I just got this week.
I need to find a cool place to put them all.
Yeah, me too.
Well, here's the secret. Here's the secret. Wherever you put them will be automatically cool.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't matter where you put them. That will be a cool place.
Yeah, cop cars.
Yep.
Well, there are plenty of mine.
All over your bumper.
Might have been plastic.
Hey, I could drive down to the Capitol and start putting them on our state senators and state reps' cars.
That's why I think the QR code's a cool idea, so they can find out the culprit. Me. Find my channel anyway.
Oh, James, I'm really jealous here. I would like to be sitting right there in that breeze right now.
It feels good, but I have to keep closing the mic off. I could muting the mic here because of the wind. I could see.
That's a shame that you have to keep closing your mic off. But anyway, I would just really enjoy feeling that breeze right now. It just seems awesome.
Just have some sympathy for James. He's really suffering.
I know. Look at him. He's suffering.
Thank you.
The trade winds and everything. Seems horrible.
James,
the temperatures here this week are going to be negative 10.
Don't you have a cover, like a styrofoam cover?
For
over
you
your
get a
mic?
dead cat for his mic.
Oh, the dead cat. No, I don't have one for this. This is like you guys' traditional.
But you can buy one for that.
You can
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Go grab a pair of your wife's pantyhose and slip over
something
that.
else I need to buy around here. Chuck's got me buying half of the stuff on Amazon.com right now.
Stop, man! It's not my fault.
This is the world's biggest dead cat right here.
James, you want to see something really bad? I have an unopened Pocket 2. It's my backup. My Pocket 2
Give
that's
it
ready to
away.
drop dead. And I had to get filters for it, so I found the
Give
filters.
it away now.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
Hashtag give it away my backup.
What am I supposed to use?
Osmo 2.
Chuck, now listen, I've been giving away my backups. You think you're better than I am, huh?
Yeah.
That's because my original...
With the holiday spirit, Chuck. Come on, man.
Come on, Chuck.
Wow, humbug. I'm a vlogger, man. I need...
Hashtag Chuck. Let's go.
Hashtag all about Chuck.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Pocket 2, huh? Chuck Osmo, yep.
You can have my ratty old ready to drop dead making funny noises Pocket 2, which is why that one's in cellophane, because the other one's like the bear video damn near killed it. It's been out in the Alaska rain and everything else. It's ready to die, poor thing. It's really shot. I got every minute out of that Pocket 2, man. That thing served me really well.
They're made to be used.
Well, it got used, dude. It's at the end of its life.
Now, James, here's something you could use over there.
Ooh, that wind sounds awesome.
I keep muting it so you don't hear
those
it.
are cool, yeah.
What is that? Live straw? What
The hell is that?
It's
Personal
a water filter.
You guys don't know what a
I've
life
seen
straw
those.
is?
I got you.
Oh, there we go.
You hooked that to your garden hose or something? Hey,
No. You can drink out of a. You could drink out of
Up
your
there.
toilet. This thing.
Oh, wow,
could
we're
just-
up to 3 entries for the Pocket 2.
Really
It removes 99.999999999.
What, you buying one, Art, or something? 'Cause-
Bacteria.
Yep.
Yeah, Chuck's giving it away as
No,
Pocket
no.
2.
I didn't even
Oh,
open up my
5.
other browser
There
for
we
that.
go.
Oh, I'm gonna have to open up my other browser for this one. I gotta get in on this.
Say so, boy. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got one of the bigger pump ones. Electric.
No.
Yeah.
No, sorry,
Can
people.
pump it directly into an Nalgene bottle, but it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Maybe I ought to do that one of these nights. Is
All right, I'm leaving.
purify some urine on Bill's stream and drink it.
There you go.
But he really left.
Did he really leave or?
I don't know.
Oh, we're up to 10 now.
Chuck, we just screwed you. Where'd you go? Hey,
He doesn't want to take a chance on losing that Osmo.
Oh my God.
oh, Chuck, we're just joking. Fine.
Chuck, come on back, dude.
Wow.
I gave away enough Osmos to satisfy everybody's curiosity.
Oh, we're up to 12. Oh, man.
Poor guy. Thought I was joking. He didn't think I was joking. I was just joking. Yeah.
James, you're muted.
Unmute, James.
Oh, sorry. I'm telling you, the wind it's picking. As a matter of fact, I can't stay too much longer. All right, I got to go get that tent before it flies away.
Max Air 420.
Hey! You are the loser.
No, he's a winner in theory.
Yeah.
Theory.
There you go.
No, we didn't tell you it was a virtual pocket too, right?
Yes,
it was.
Yeah.
VP2. Yeah.
Well, I guess that just goes to prove that people are not as generous as Alexis.
No.
I gave a whole
No.
bucket
Most
full of
normal
those
people
away. Right, Phil? I gave away a bunch of those suckers.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except
it's
it
not-
was newer than the two.
Yeah, it can't be a competition or you'd win.
Oh, Chuck needs water, so that's
I'm not
why
bragging.
that-
I'm just like I'm trying to.
No, you're crazy.
Probably that. too.
Most normal people, are. I'm sorry.
I love you,
I love you too, Don.
but you're
And I love
crazy.
Mudball. Yeah.
So,
Just a
Bill,
wild,
why don't
crazy
you
girl.
show off the lovely tumbler that you got in the mail?
Okay.
For the folks who... There he is. He's
Wow,
back.
that is-
Fancy.
That's a nice
Ooh.
Welcome back.
Nice.
Max Air won your Osmo.
Oh, yeah, they're $300. I'm sure you can find a good deal somewhere on one.
There you go.
Yeah.
I believe he pays 50.
That's the shipping. That's for shipping.
Max Air only pays 50.
I am not kidding. I needed a new one because my current one is ready to drop dead
So give away the current one.
once it breaks.
It's ready to drop
free.
dead.
It was free.
I now have 4 pocket cameras. I have 2 Pocket 2s and 2 pockets. And
Why are you
presently,
taking pictures of so many things inside your pocket? I mean, how many pockets do you have?
Come here.
they only run an hour. When I'm out in the field, it's really nice to have more than one. 'cause
You don't have holes in your pockets, do you?
No.
Taking picture? You taking video down there? I don't understand.
Guys don't,
What's going on?
guys don't vlog like me, do you?
They're very small picture.
No.
Would you like to see a
It's
neat
in
little
Florida.
gadget? Would you like to see a neat
Come on
little
down,
gadget?
This is Alaska.
Everything
Well,
I
use a lot of
shoot
these-
is specific
That
shots.
was is that 5 cameras we used that day? I think
Wow.
for the helicopter.
Who knows what this is?
the letter A.
Hockey puck.
Hey, what is that?
It's the letter A. I learned that at Sesame Street.
USB hub?
I'm so.
Turn
Is
that
the thing that clicks when you touch it?
Is it a jingle bell? Oh, it's a little drum machine.
That's cool.
Every time you touch the center, it changes the instrument.
Oh,
Now that's the ultimate downsize of my drummer's kit.
That is cool.
Because you see us showing up at a gig with that
It actually
thing.
is.
No. Fun. That's fun.
No, Art, that's old technology, dude.
Oh my goodness.
And it has a memory, so you can use it as a looper. Oh, God.
My mattress has a memory.
It's called an artophone, but it's no
Thank
relation
God
to
it doesn't
art.
talk.
This is called an artophone, but it's no relation to art.
It's the things it would say.
all right.
Yeah, pretty cool instrument.
Enough of that.
I think
Go
Lori and I
get
need to
Gadget
live
Gal.
stream this stuff over there.
That's beautiful art. That really,
Yeah.
What
it really is.
It's like
You know,
scratch.
hey, I practice all day.
What's that called again? The scratch your brains
It's called
out?
a stylophone.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I thought it was called making my ears bleed.
It's kind of an odd sound.
Yeah.
You know, I have a desk
Yeah,
surface here, and I can go like this.
Mudball of
It
vision.
sounds better than that.
Mudball vision.
I don't know what I got here.
I don't know. I got a
This
trombone
Mark's
in the
comment.
corner.
He has a
It came
ukulele.
down too fast.
Don't make me pull out my
Yeah.
trombone.
Ukulele's in the closet.
Don't
got
pull
my
out your
mini
trombone.
Squire right here.
You
Stroke me, stroke me.
You wouldn't like me if I
And
pulled out
over
my
here is
trombone.
my slide
I
guitar.
said Billy Squire. So you said.
The mini Squire. It's like a Fender Strat.
I thought you
Only
said
it's
Billy
a-
Squire.
It's
Talking
a
about 80s
short
bands,
scale.
Nice.
Oh, look at that little doggy.
Say hi to everybody. Say hi, everybody. Look at me.
Oh.
Say hi to everybody.
You're out on your back porch. You gotta stop leaving out like food and stuff because these creatures keep coming up.
This is my sweet little girl here, right?
Oh, hurry up, food.
What's
This
her
is
name?
Marianne. This is my reptile. She's my reptile girl. She's one. Our breath smells okay, so she hasn't been eating any frogs this morning.
Yeah, you tell her. Yeah.
We got people walking by the yard. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Okay,
Yeah,
you
she
go.
likes to bite the heads off of frogs.
Off of frogs and lizards. Oh, God,
And
she's so heavy.
Hey,
I'll
Art.
take her. Wait, you're not gonna hand her to me? Oh.
Oh, I was gonna. Oh. Oh, here we go. Oh,
I do have a dog that looks like that. You could probably pull it off.
Ready, go up. Oh.
No, that's to your right.
Doesn't
Here it comes.
work.
Here
She'll
it comes.
disappear. I just pet her. I'll just pet her.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought
Oh,
you were gonna have
good puppy.
a stuffed animal or something.
Yeah.
Okay, does that
Yeah, I
feel
got it.
good? Does that feel good?
The invisible dog.
Mwah.
So if I go out this side and get back to that side, come
my
around,
God,
do a
she's-
reach around.
She's shedding.
I knew Phil would laugh.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I know you don't. You're perfectly innocent.
Nope.
Where's my big bad boy? Hop on. Where are you? Hop on. He's guarding the yard somewhere. He's got people walking around down the street. He's keeping an eye.
What kind of dog is
on
that? It is cute, by the way.
This one?
What are you pointing at?
No, it's just they call them Askow street dogs over here. She was just a roaming street dog, and we.
That's not your
figured
dog?
out- Huh?
That's not your dog? Oh, okay.
It's my dog. Yeah, it's our dog.
You just said it's a roaming, like a homeless dog, like a.
She was a
street dog.
homeless. She was a home. Yeah,
Like a
she was a
hobo dog or
homeless.
something.
Uh-huh.
That's what she was. She was a homeless.
Oh.
She was a homeless dog.
He gave her a home.
And she actually was like the guard dog for a house that was being built here when we were building our house. And I could never cross the street. She was guarding right at the center of the street. You couldn't cross on the side where the construction was being done on that other house, or she'd attack you. So every day I would have to walk on the opposite side of the street to walk into work here when we were building the house.
She's sounding
And
less and less charming right now.
And then that contractor bailed on the owner. He left him. He took all the money and he left the dog there. The dog there
that's
was
terrible.
abandoned. The dog was abandoned, so we adopted her. We brought the lady that comes around with the little umbrella stands and sells food to the workers here. She had it on a leash with her as she was going around. And I asked her, I said, "Well, you going to keep the dog?" She said, "No, I don't know what to do with the dog. They owed me money, and then instead of giving me money, they gave me the dog." And she said, "I don't want the dog." I said, "Well, the dog's got to be taken care of." So I said, "Give it to me." And the
Is
dog
that a
hated me.
Is that a common form of payment in the Philippines? Is random dogs and stuff?
Maybe I don't.
Oh, look at
I know
that
it is.
Kind of
doggy.
like Marianne.
I want to build a deck. I have 17 dogs here.
Kind of looks like your dog, James.
Yeah, a little bit. She
Want a cookie?
I forgot what Ness said. Ness said this is
Hold on.
what's the kind of dog that the queen that just died?
That dog looks
Corgi.
similar to your dog.
Queen Elizabeth.
Corgi.
Corgi. I think she has corgi blood inside because she sits like a corgi does. She got the wound
really
tail
short
on her
legs.
back
They're
like a
kinda
corgi
long.
does. Yeah.
My buddy only has 2 corgis, actually.
You know,
thought-
When she
James,
wa-
they could do
when she-
DNA tests on dogs now. Then you
Really?
can find out what breed or what breeds they are.
Yeah.
Or you can
Well,
just
I wish
love them
I
for
knew-
being who they are.
I
You'll
wish
find out
I
whether
knew
you're the
where she
father.
came from because I wish I knew where she came from because I would love to have another Mary Ann around the yard right here. She's such a good a good guard dog. She's really good for keeping the lizards and reptiles away from the house and in the swimming pool. She'll dip her head all the way, the entire head up to her neck inside the swimming pool to pull out a frog out of the swimming pool. Very good.
Well, I've got a dog I'll send you for free. He'll pull up your entire carpets for free.
Usually have to pay for that service.
Oh, that dog, yeah, I'm going to rent him out just with construction people that's doing
Provided for
like
free.
renovations.
Yeah.
Went to the movies tonight with my husband, and by the time we got home, he pulled up the carpet in the bedroom.
Oh,
and
very
padding all the way
expensive.
down to the substrate or whatever they call it.
They made
Got
Avatar
bored.
very expensive.
What movie did you go see?
Maybe you thought you hit a treat
Avatar:
down there.
Way of the Water
How was that?
in 3D. It was excellent. Very long.
Yeah, I've heard that if you're going, you better wear adult diapers.
Ha! We kidded about that earlier.
We talked about that. Yeah, I went to the bathroom 3 times. I had to pee so bad, but I just kept ordering drinks. They were nothing alcoholic.
Why?
Just
Why did you
Dr.
do
Pepper.
that?
And you were surprised that every time you had to go to the bathroom.
So that they should
It's
sell
like, well,
Avatar.
shoot, I mean, it's just a movie. I didn't
Hold
think it
your
would
water
outdo my
diapers.
bladder.
Yeah, Avatar, hold your water.
Yeah.
Hold your water diapers.
I did spill a drink, so that was one I didn't drink, but I just said, hey, Way of the Water. But it was a very good movie. Very good movie. I just have to watch it again just for the parts that I missed while I was in the ladies'
I
room.
heard it was the most expensive movie ever produced.
Maybe.
That's what I heard. Yeah. But I looked at the early reviews of it because they do like premieres and things like that, and every single review on it said it was much better than the original one that came out. They said,
Well, I heard the 3D one to make you feel like you're there. You have to keep your hand in a pot of warm water.
That might be why Alexis was going pee all the time.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
No warm water. But I'll tell you what, the realism of it is stunning. Like I know CGI and all that stuff, but
Pretty
it's so
amazing now,
realistic.
yeah.
It looks like
Yeah,
it's
It looks
really
like the
happening.
normal, purple, blue people that you see every day.
Yeah,
That's right.
Well,
Smurfs.
the original
So
Avatar.
convincing.
The original Avatar. That's one thing about the 3D for it. It was so much better than any of the other 3D that came out at the time. I don't know what he does or how he does it, but he knows how to get that conversion point.
And I buy
Perfect.
almost all 3D movies, as you can tell right here.
SpongeBob.
And this one's about water. Sponge out of water.
Well, he does
In 3D.
live in the ocean, so I imagine.
Well, but this one, he's not in the
I heard
ocean.
that
More
movie was
based.
a little dry.
That was a good
man.
one.
Joe saying obviously Joe wasn't here earlier when the question came up. He says, "Where do you live?" Me, Philippines.
So, out of the waters. So what? He lives, but like next to the kitchen sink, like next to his new pal dish towel.
Not at Bikini Bottoms.
Are you talking about this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't watched it, but the previews well, let me say this. I don't know. I guess if anybody knows me very well, they know I'm really into VR, virtual reality. And if you go into Oculus VR, which Zuckerberg screwed it up by calling it Meta VR, there's an app in that headset that you can get called Movie Time or big screen. A big screen. That's what it is. And you can watch all the movies that you'd watch usually in the theater. There you can rent a ticket, it's just like you're going to the movies, and you can actually watch a movie with a friend that's across the world or wherever, right? So you can sit side by side in a virtual theater and throw popcorn at each other and watch the movie. Anyway, they have a whole section of 3D movies. So I go in there and I preview the 3D movies, and then I go searching to see if I can find it on disc, because I have a big 75-inch Sony Acquios on the other side of this Mac that I'm talking on. So anyway, the preview on this, somebody stole the crab cake recipe.
Mm-hmm.
So SpongeBob and his crew, crab patty recipe. So they had to go out of the water to go try to retrieve the recipe, and that's what the whole movie's based on.
So with this Oculus, could I sit in the movie theater and watch Way of Water in 3D, and actually sit on the toilet while I'm watching it, so I wouldn't have to get up?
Yes, great idea.
Don,
That's
is there
probably
anything
what
you
I would
haven't
do
watched?
to catch the parts that I missed. Like, oh, there's where I missed.
You immediately knew it was Krabby Patty. So, is there anything you haven't watched?
Well, my kids were of the age to watch SpongeBob.
Oh, yeah, that's a likely story.
I try to collect every 3D movie I can find, just because of the fact that they don't make 3D TVs anymore, and I've got 2. Yeah. So.
Well, speaking of Krabby Patties, we've done over 3.5 hours, and I think it's about time to shut this bad boy down. I want to thank everybody in the chat for coming to the show. Have a great week. No show next week because it's Christmas Eve. I'm going to be busy, and so you guys have everybody in the chat have a wonderful Christmas. Have fun with your family and take care. Catch you next time. We'll see you in 2023. Take care. Good night, all.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Oh my God.
Ho, ho, ho.
Merry Christmas.
Who you calling a hoe?
Ho, ho, ho.
Who's your hoe?